Gosh. Hey, y'all. There we go. Something is off. This looks weird. Hey, you guys. Give me 1 second. Okay. All right. The very first comment I have at 9 o'clock is Chloe B. If you're here, please thumbs up, like this video. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. If you know a friend that needs free guidance, bring your friend. Hey, Cinnamon Toast Toasting. Welcome. Oh, that's at 11:59. Why is this reading so small? Chloe B is the first, and then Deja second. Hey, Deja, thank you so much for joining me. Tony Roxanne is third on the free reading list. If you have submitted a donation, you do not have to be here. I'm not doing extended readings on the live for the month of June. You will receive a private reading. Just let me know where to send it. Hey, Larissa. Hey, Maya. Hey, Golden Moon. Welcome, you guys. Woo, woo. Welcome, you guys. Hey, Positive for Life. I've been doing readings all day. Deja, Chelsea. Hey, Chelsea. Hey, Chelsea. Chelsea. Chelsea, I have you. You're number 8. Hey, Yanni. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. Michelle. I have you. Hey, Christine. Michelle, Christine, welcome. H-R-I-T-I-N-E. Deja, got you. Hey, Jelly Low, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. Seba, hey, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. Pinky Lee, hey, Pinky. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Shanile. S-H-A-N. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you. Yes, I changed my hair. Thank you so very much. Shanila, Christine, I have you. Larissa, I have you. Bonita, hey. Welcome. Marie, hey, welcome. Marie, thank you so much for your donation. I sent you your reading. Seba, I'm doing well. I hope that you are. Happily ever after. Hey. Welcome. I have you. Happily ever after. Hey, Miranda. Thank you so much for joining me, Miranda. Hey, Maurice. Thank you, Maurice, so much for joining me. Wow. I may have to extend the number of people on my list because I always go over. Hey, Yola, welcome. Lauren. Hey, welcome, Lauren. Thank you so much for joining me. Hey, Sharonda. Hey, boom. Sharonda, thank you so much for your donation. I'm still working on my extended readings. I'm at 15. So I've got 15 extended readings total for now. So I'm still working on you all. So if you're here and you're looking for your extended reading, I am going to send you that reading in a private link. So thank you so much for your donation. Bonita, I have you. Deja, Pinky, I have you. Yolo, I'm glad you are doing well. Deja, Harlita, hey. Hey, Harlita, thank you so much for joining me. Chelsea, I have you. Thank you, Chelsea. Thank you. Christina, I have you on the list. Jelly Low, thank you so much for the compliment. Seb, I have you. Thank you, Mimi Nicole, for the compliment on my hair. Thank you also, Golden Moon. Hey, Reneem. Hey, Reneem. Hey, girl. Reneem, thank you for your donation. I'm going to do your extended reading in a private video link, Reneem, and I will send it to you on Instagram. Anna Miller. Hey, Anna. Hey, welcome. For those of you who are new to my channel, all I ask in exchange for my energy is for your patience and a thumbs up. So please do thumbs up this video if you are currently in the chat room. And if you are not subscribed to my channel, please do that as well. Anna Miller, I have you also on the list. I'm only at 902. So if I have not answered a recent comment of yours, I apologize. I'm only at 902. Anna Miller, Precious. Hey, Precious. I have you on the list. Anna, I have you on the list. Christina Catalina, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. I have you on the list. Thank you, Precious, for the comment on my hair. Positive for Life, thank you so much for being an amazing moderator and helping me out on Thursdays. Thank you so much. Maurice Yolo 7. Hey, Marlene. Thank you so much for joining me, Marlene. I have you. Hey, Sage. Sage, I have you on the list, and I'm finally caught up. I'm at 907 and it's 908. So I've got 22 people in the room and I've got 28 people on my list. If you are not on my free reading list or I've not acknowledged you and you would like to get a card message, please do let me know so I can include you on this list. I don't want to close it. It's really not fair. It's only been 8 minutes. I don't want to close the list. But 28 people on top of 15 readings, on top of the 12 I've already done is a lot. So we'll see. So I'm going to go ahead and introduce myself if nobody else has any questions. Hi, you guys. Whether you are new or returning, welcome. My name is Brother Rory, aka okaasanstarot, and this is my free weekly live reading, WWYO, Words with Your Okasan. And this week is going to be my messages from Spirit. We're going to be doing your general message from Spirit and Tarot, and then what energy is coming towards you in the next 7 days, also in Tarot. For those of you who have submitted a donation, again, thank you so very much. You'll get your extended reading sent to you in a private link, and that will be with a spiritual numerology message in Oracle. If you are on my free reading list and you choose to submit a donation, donation information is in the description of this video. Please do let me know. Send me an email at okaasanstarot@gmail.com or find me on social media so that I know who you are and where to send your reading to. Cinnamon Toast Toasty was like up here. Thank you, Golden Moon. Hey, Tawana. So my moderator says close the list. So we're closing. We will close the list. Seba, I think I was missed on the list. Hey, Seba. Seba, you're not missed. I have you at number 14. Golden Moon, thank you for letting me know. I added Cinnamon Toast Toasty. Tawana, please leave mine for tomorrow. Boundaries, 28 people on this. Let's forget. Hey, Tawana. Send me a message, Tawana. Let's get started with this reading. I apologize, Cinnamon Toast Toasty. I wrote your name down, and meant to put you as number 3, and I just forgot. Okay, let's get started with these readings. I really do pray that everyone is doing well. Sharonda, I know this may be completely random, but will you ever consider doing a live Q&A separate from your readings? Q&A, like it's just general Q&A, like my personal advice about spirituality in general, or just I mean, if you have an idea and you want me to make some time to do things like that, yeah, absolutely. I am God willing closing on my house on Friday. Y'all are the first people to know that are not in my family. So I have been like trying to keep my vibrations high so that this can go through on time, because Mercury goes retrograde this week. So once I get settled in my house, you all, I do plan to be more available to you. But yes, Sharonda, if you have an idea for a Q&A, absolutely send me a message and I will find the time. So I want to remind you guys, check out Ruby Crush Crafts if you want your Sun, Moon, and Rising bracelets. I never take these things off because they're so comfortable. Also, my lashes. Well, another one of my dear clients, 𝐅𝐨𝐥𝐥𝐸 lashes. I don't think that she has a business page, 𝐅𝐨𝐥𝐥𝐸, and she's not here. But if you like my lashes, if you like my makeup, reach out to me. I'll send you her contact information. And I also got an amazing gift from Miss 𝐷 Lash Wick Empire. She is making these amazing candles and they smell so good. And I'm saving this for after the new moon in my sign in Cancer, so I can burn this for some solar plexus chakra healing. But isn't that gorgeous? Isn't that pretty? Y'all, it smells so good. I wish there was smell-o-vision on these TVs. It smells so good. I almost don't want to burn it, but I'm definitely going to burn it. Lash Wick Empire, if you want your custom-made candles, please do reach out to 𝐷. She's got Facebook, she's got Instagram, and I think she's working on her business logo and things like that. If you can't get to her, you want bracelets, lashes, candles, reach out to me and I will connect you with those vendors. But until then, let's go ahead and get started. And Chloe B is first. Thank you, Sharonda, so much. Yeah, it was about time that I changed my hair. It was about time. I love my locks so very much, but it was time. All right, Chloe B, we're gonna go look at your messages for spirit, your general message in tarot, and what is coming towards you in the next 7 days. I call upon divine, and I ask that you surround and protect me by the impenetrable white light of the divine. I ask that you remove all negative thoughts, feelings, energies, and attacks from my head and from my heart. And I ask that you send all negative thoughts, feelings, energies, and attacks towards me back to the senders and heal us all in the process. Spirit, I pray that you send messages to be as clear as light and easy to understand with help from my spirit guides, the ancestors, and the archangels. And that you surround and protect me by the impenetrable white light of the divine for now, but all of eternity. And that you continue to allow me to be a beacon of light, channel for messages of the highest good. As well, so it is, and so it will be. Amen. Chloe B. Chloe B. Okay, divine feminine. All right. Yeah. All right, Chloe. The Two of Pentacles is at the bottom of your deck. This is shadow energy. You're juggling. Either you're juggling multiple people, multiple times, multiple personalities, even where you got to be one face, and then in the next environment, you've got to change your whole self up. Multitasking here is the thing. Busy bee, deciding decisions in the next 7 days. So your general message is represented by the energy of the Queen of Cups, clarified by the Queen of Wands. So this is all divine feminine energy, working on learning to receive, to be loved, to be cared for, asking for help, practicing that self-love, self-care energy. And this is all about your emotions with the Queen of Cups energy, how you control them, how you let other people influence them, being mindful also of your emotional boundaries. Queen of Cups is water sign energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Could be in your chart, Sun, Moon, or Rising, as well as Queen of Wands, which is fire sign energy, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. So with both of these energies, not only are you maintaining the softer side of yourself, being loving, caring, nurturing here, empathetic, showing yourself and others support and compassion, you've got that passion and confidence in the energy of the Queen of Wands, where yes, I'm sweet, yes, I can be nice, but I can turn up if I need to. If I've got to defend myself, I can flip that switch really quickly. If I have to, show myself, promote my work. If I do work in my career, my talents, my hobbies, I've got the confidence and courage to do so. This is something that you are learning to master. Queen energy is self-mastery. So continue to work on that. Your emotional boundaries, as well as your sacral chakra, heart and sacral chakra here, that needs that work. The feminine is within. So you've got to control yourself and work on your own shortcomings before you will see any changes in your environment. As this relates to other people, you could be dealing with a water or fire energy, someone that vibrates on the feminine side in the next 7 days, and they may have an influence in this reading. So what you are dealing with in the upcoming week is defined by the energy of the moon card, clarified by the justice. Something that is karmatic is happening. The initiation is already begun. The justice card is the 11th card in tarot, representing the sign of Libra. Moon card is Pisces energy. Moon, justice, karma. What isn't right, Chloe B, is about to be set right. The divine is about to step into your life, and this is going to have a major effect multiple areas. Moon card is the subconscious, digging beneath the surface, working on your psychic abilities here, graduating from an empath to a clairvoyant. 1111 is spiritual ascension and awakening. A lesson is coming to you in the next 7 days. The energy is already present. So be prepared. Moon card in the low vibration is secrets, paranoia, overthinking, imagining the worst nightmare, overall fear. And the justice card here is asking you to find that balance between reality and what isn't real. We have Sun square Neptune today. Mercury is going retrograde, which causes us to be a little bit foggy. Don't fall for it here. This lesson, you are needing to face your fears here. And if there are any secrets, Chloe B, surrounding you or other people, especially a fire or water sign, it's going to come out. The moon is the 18th card. 1 plus 8 is 9. So I feel like that in the next 9 days, this is going to happen. This is 7-day energy, but this will be done in the next 9 days. This lesson, this karma, this setting the score straight here. And after this event is over, there will be some type of change in your energy that has a domino effect in your overall life, Chloe. There's a lot more in that message. I'm only pulled 4 cards, but there's a lot more there because it's a part of your spiritual ascension. So take it where it resonates. Thank you, Chloe B, so much for joining me. And I thank you also for your patience. Okay, Chloe B says, oh, absolutely, yes. Okay, good, 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 good. This is resonating so deeply. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm so glad it resonates because I know it wasn't very specific because this is not only affecting just one thing. This is a whole life change that's happening in this energy. So I'm glad that this is resonating for you. All right, Deja. Deja, are you still here? After Deja, I have Cinnamon Toast Toasty. All right, Deja, let's look into your energy. Listen, you a reality check is about to happen here for you, Deja. At the bottom of the card is the King of Cups. King of Cups is water sign energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It could be in your chart, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or in the chart of someone, especially Scorpio. I got strong Scorpio here. In the chart of someone that has an important influence in your life in the next 7 days. A King of Cups energy is also about a mastery of our own emotions, how we control them, and how we let other people influence us, controlling the inside and the outside. So let's get started with your reading. Your general message, Deja, from Spirit, is represented by the energy of the Moon card, clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. It seems that Ace of Pentacles requires new ideas, new perspectives, a new set of values, a new career, new money, new way of bringing prosperity and abundance into your life. With this Ace of Pentacles, you have to have an open mind, and you've got to be ready to work for it. With the Moon card here, there is either a fear of starting over, a fear of a new beginning, a fear of some new opportunity. Maybe there is some illusion surrounding a connection between money, self-worth, what is truly important to you at this time. It's time to face the facts, face the truth in this energy. You need to be open and honest with yourself first and foremost here when the moon comes out. uh, you dig beneath the surface. Do you have a scarcity mindset? Are you thinking that you won't have enough money, enough time, enough loving, supporting people, enough opportunities? Or or are you just being paranoid? Are you afraid to take a risk and start something new because you're complacent and comfortable? Or is there a valid reason for this nervousness? Are you just being triggered by an insecurity and you are avoiding healing this and moving on to a new set of values? With this moon card, face the reality. Do You've got to be practical, think realistic here. There's like this dreaminess energy with the moon card, and maybe some fear attached to it. What is coming towards you in the next 7 days is a transformation. The death card energy clarified by the 7 of Cups. Death is the 13th card in tarot, representing the sign of Scorpio. Death is an ending for a new beginning. The 7 of Cups is that illusion. If there has been any confusion wherever this is resonating in your life, Deja, the truth will set you free. And it may be something that is either difficult to accept, or there's some pain associated with this transformation, but it's an opportunity for rebirth here. So wherever this is resonating, you may either have given something or someone the benefit of the doubt, or you put a situation or a person in a place that they're not ready to be, this illusion energy. I've been getting messages from clients that this Venus retrograde has really been putting like people in a state of reality, especially if you have heavy water in your chart, especially if you're a Pisces. We have the tendency to idolize situations and people, and we can feel the potential of it, but we have a hard time accepting it for what it is. So this is what you have to do, Deja. Accept it, whatever it is, for what it is, and anything that has to leave or go, let it go, no matter how challenging it may be, because something better is trying to come in, whether this is a self-sabotaging habit, a relationship, a career, or some type of hobby that's draining you. A transformation is needed. Any confusion that is happening is coming to light, and you are being asked again to be realistic. There, you need to start over wherever this is resonating. That Ace of Pentacles is saying, go get what is truly important. Set your values, your dreams and aspirations around what is truly important to you today. Not old Deja, not even future Deja. What does Deja need right now? Wherever this is resonating for you. Heavy water energy in this reading. Heavy. Pisces and Scorpio definitely with these major arcana. Thank you, Deja, so very much for your patience and for joining me, and I pray that your reading resonates. Hey, 𝐅𝐸𝐥𝐸𝐤. Hey, my free reading list is a first come, first serve service basis. I've got 28 people. I have 29. I have 29 people on my free reading list, and that usually closes at 20. But at 9:08 p.m., I had 28 people. So maybe I will extend it. I'm not sure. Send me a message on IG, okay? Because I do remember you communicating with me. Larissa says that last reading was 100. Okay, I'm looking for Deja's feedback. Okay, thank you so much, Deja. I really truly pray that is resonating with you, and something hurts with your energy, but it's only like a prick, like a prick. You know how you get nervous before getting a vaccination, and then you get it and you're like, that wasn't so bad, but you still get nervous every time you get a vaccination? I'm getting that same feeling with this energy with you. It's not as bad as it seems. Whatever has to be done, it's not as bad as it seems. Oh, Deja says it was amazing. Thank you, Deja, so much. Cinnamon Toast Toasting. Highlight my beat. All right, Cinnamon Toast Toasty. If you choose to submit a donation and you want to get your private reading sent, that is fine. Leave a comment on here. Message me on social media so that I know to skip you and where to send your reading. Cinnamon Toast Toasty, let's go ahead and look at your weekly energy. Wow, hot. Wow, energy exchange. Cinnamon Toast Toasty. Wow. I would not be surprised if you have Wands energy in your reading. Okay, no Wands energy. The Three of Swords is at the bottom of your deck. Something's going on here, Cinnamon Toast Toasting. And I didn't get any Wands energy, but I feel like if my skin was fairer, my face would be so red. Like, that's how hot I am. So I don't know if somebody's like, nervous or anxious or in love, where your cheeks are red, or I don't know how that resonates with this reading. But at the bottom of your deck is the Three of Swords. Shadow energy is some type of disappointment, pain, heartache, a difficult conversation here, maybe even something old, an old wound being triggered that may influence this reading. So your general message from Spirit is represented by the energy of the and my left hand is shaking. Wow. Your general message is represented by the energy of the Five of Swords, clarified by the Two of Pentacles. That's why you got the energy of the Five of Swords. Five of Swords is very powerful. There's something that you need to let go of, let go control over. Five of Swords is that energy of surrendering. You are really in your head with something, either overthinking it, going back and forth with it. You make a decision one moment, you change your mind, not sure, doubting, confident, anxiety, not sleeping. Surrender to this change, surrender to this getting outside of your box, surrender to letting other people or the other energies take control. You don't have as much power as maybe you would like with something in your life right now. Two of Pentacles is juggling multiple tasks, multiple decisions, multiple options here. You've got to do something here, because there's this like flustered, stressed out energy here with you, and a change is needed. You are handling it very well, and on the outside you may be fine, but on the inside something is not right with your energy here, Cinnamon Toast Toasty. So let go of control. If you are stuck in your mind, give it over to your higher power and do something else. Take your mind away from it. There may be some change or some news that is just inevitable here, wherever this is resonating. It just has to happen. And if you're on the fence, ask for that synchronicity from Spirit. But worrying about this and being in your head isn't going to help. So what is coming towards you, Cinnamon Toast Toasty, in the next 7 days is represented by the energy of the Three of Pentacles, clarified by the King of Cups. I'm trying not to go there, Cinnamon Toast Toasty. Let me see some comments. I'm trying not to go there, but this is what I'm hearing. As this relates to other people, romance or not, 3, when it comes to other people, is a third party intervention. So this could be multiple options in love, dealing with different friends, different family members that need your energy, even at the same time, working with multiple people. There's a communication aspect happening where either teamwork, cooperation, or some mutual work is needed in the next 7 days. And this is involving a water sign energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, maybe in your chart or the chart of someone who is either taking the lead in this project, or is either the third party. There's a conversation that needs to happen. Talk. King of Cups, a mastery of your emotions, how you react, how you give and receive love, having healthy boundaries to be able to respect people and love them unconditionally and do the same to yourself. Three of Pentacles is saying that there is some communication and project happening. And if this is relating to love, you've got options, and it's stressing you out wherever this is. As this relates to you, only you, Three of Pentacles is that creative energy where you need to use your artistic talents through writing, blogging, singing, music, dance, poetry, anything where you can show off a talent and express yourself is needed. And you're doing this in this King of Cups energy where you're either providing some, emotional support, empowering yourself and others here. You're in this like loving father energy, giving this like tough love, but this tough message here. You're either sharing this with people in your circle, strangers through a blog, or having to, you know, do this loving fathering energy to yourself. Something is happening that is inevitable. Toasting, and you need to talk. You need to talk about it. If it's here, this is doing you no good. And if you're having a hard time using your words, you need to be writing it down. Blog, social media, journal, something. An expression of your feelings needs to happen. As this relates to somebody else in toasty, somebody's has some feelings to express to you. But this Three of Swords is showing some disappointment. Something isn't agreeing. Somebody isn't on the same page. Either you're not on the same page with yourself or others. So don't laugh, not that emoji. Wherever this is resonating, it can't be here, is what Spirit is saying. Pinnacle energy requires that you take a practical approach, do what is realistic, but you've got to actually do something and take some type of action. Thank you, Cinnamon Toast Toasty. I was getting a lot of messages, but I do truly pray that your reading resonates. It's a lot going on. The very first message I heard was somebody wants you on your team. It could be the love, it could be multiple job offers, multiple business projects, but there's a need for cooperation and communication and teamwork in this energy. Okay. All right, Tony is next. Hey, Shawnee, thank you so much for your donation. Yes, I will be emailing your reading as soon as it is done. Ooh, Tony. There is a cord cutting that is happening. A karmatic event is happening, or has already happened here. Something that is life changing. Your cards do not want to shuffle. Yeah, that's why all the sword card energy, this is karmatic. There's a cord cutting happening here. Five of Wands. There's a resistance happening here. Either you're resisting this change that it has to happen, or that may have already happened, or the environment or the people who are involved are resisting it. Five of Wands. Five is change. It is doing something maybe that's unconventional, freedom of expression, living your truth, autonomy. Five of Wands is conflict. Either you're fighting with yourself, head over heart decisions here, Tony, or there's outside influences where there's like some type of battle. Whatever this is, a cord cutting is needed, which means that there's a soulmate energy in your life that has to leave. This thing serves no purpose, wherever this is resonating. Tony, your general message is represented by the energy of the Wheel of Fortune, clarified by the Ten of Swords. My whole body is shaking. God, dog. My whole body is shaking. I don't know if I like this. Maybe this just wherever this is resonating, it's just taking a lot out of you. I just cut somebody off. Okay. Keeping whoever that was, keep them there. Wheel of Fortune and the Ten of Swords, cord cutting. This person or this energy was a vampire, like draining. I mean, I am feeling attacked wherever this is. You did the right thing. Karma, wheel of fortune, karma, destiny, fated events. The Ten of Swords is showing that there was some difficulty letting this go. The conversation or the split separation was painful. There was an argument, something happened. It serves no purpose in your life wherever this is resonating. The 10th card in tarot, wheel of fortune, represents the sign of Capricorn, ruled by Saturn. That's karmatic. I've got heavy Capricorn energy here. It could be in your chart, sun, moon, or rising. It's done. I mean, done. I don't like this energy. I don't like it. So please keep that on the other side of that locked door. Okay. It was necessary. This thing was draining you, and it should stay where you put it. There's either some past life karma, not just in this life. This is you got a history with this energy, and it's done. If you can keep this thing away wherever this is resonating, you won't have to deal with it in the next life. You are breaking some type of toxic pattern here, and it's life changing. You're going to now attract the right things and not whatever that was, wherever this is resonating. Goodness gracious, I don't like it. What you're dealing with in the next 7 days is still this. It's not trying to leave. Page of Swords is communication, and then the devil is exactly that. A devil is karma. 15th card in tarot, representing again the sign of Capricorn. Both Capricorn energies. Saturn is retrograde in the sign of Aquarius. So you may have Aquarius in your chart, sun, moon, rising, or this thing may have Aquarius in their chart. Devil. Devil is karma, and there may be a codependency, a toxicity, an addiction, some personality disorder, drugs, illusions. There's something low vibration attached to this that's not trying to leave. Keep it away. I see it trying to come back in. As this relates to a high vibration energy, this is you getting that confirmation from the divine through some synchronicity that you won, or that it's done. Like, even if this thing still tries to come back in, you energetically are protecting yourself. So look for this thing to not go away as quickly as you expected, especially if there's an emotional attachment, because Mercury and Venus are retrograde. And also look for the signs from your divine powers that you are on the right track. A lot of communication is happening between you and spirit, and you're getting rid of this karmatic thing. 5 of Wands, no more fighting, no more arguing, no more resisting. Let it go. Let it go. I do not like that energy. Like, I'm angry. I'm ready to fight. I do not like it. Tony says, on point. I just cut somebody off. It was hard. I'm sure. Tony said, oh, he gonna leave. He better. He better. Because I don't like it. I don't like that. I was mad daily. Yes, I'm angry. Tony, gosh, I feel you. Like, I literally, please keep that away. That serves no purpose. It's done. I'm very glad that your reading resonated. Very glad. He had me on 10. Prop up them deuces. Right. I don't like that energy. They can go somewhere with that. Wow, that legitimately upset me. I'm annoyed by that person's energy. They need some help. We gonna pray, because that's all we can do. All right, Maya. Let's go ahead and get started with your reading. Wow, I'm like physically hot. I'm so mad. And I'm a sweet person, but if you needed a squad, call me. Call me. Wow, I'm not like this person. Okay, Maya. Like, I immediately had to burn some sage. that person needs some help. Gosh, it's been a minute since I was over. Like, it's like an energy vampire. That person does not know how to live without draining somebody. Like, I feel attacked. Oh, Tony, I'm so sorry you had to deal with that. If that person can work through whatever issues they're dealing with, maybe. But for right now, keep it away. Whatever that was. He really does, and he doesn't know. You need to pray. That's all you can do at this point. All right, Maya. Let's get started with your reading, Maya. Let me just blow away that energy. Wait for it. I don't know what it is. Just hold on, Maya. Wait. Yes. Yes. The Three of Wands is at the bottom of your deck, Maya. I like this energy much better. A long-term goal, a plan here. The stepping stone is being laid for you, Maya. So there's an investment. There's some patience needed. This is taking some time. So whatever it is that you're dealing with in the next 7 days is only the beginning or a continuation of something that you've already been working on. Three of Wands is waiting for your shifts to come in. So this is, you going through that process, hitting those small goals until you hit the big one in the long range. Future. This is the future here with the Three of Wands. Let's get started with your weekly energy. So your general message, Maya, is represented by the energy of the Four of Cups, clarified by the Tower. Four of Cups is that woosah, peace of mind, but also like waiting, because the Tower is a shock, a surprise, and I feel good about this Tower energy. Tower is the 16th card in tarot, which equals 7, faith. Maintain that faith, small as a mustard seed, wherever this is resonating, that what is yours will be yours. Claim it already. Give the divine thanks for whatever it is that you need and that you're trying to manifest. Already claim it and act as if it exists in your life. Four of Cups is that waiting peacefully, meditation, distracting yourself with your pastime activities, hobbies here, anything that brings you some emotional relief here, because the surprise is coming. Also, Maya, Tower in the low vibration is the test of your faith, where there is an unstable foundation in some area of your life where it doesn't serve a purpose and it needs to come down. You need to either start over or get rid of it. The Four of Cups is asking you to maintain your peace of mind and your emotional health during this time of upheaval. Sometimes we go through a storm before good things happen, and you may be experiencing the storm even right now. Something positive is going to come out of wherever challenge this is resonating, or whatever test of your faith and patience where this is resonating. Woosah, Maya, woosah, come here with me, is what it is saying. What you're dealing with in the next 7 days is represented by the Knight of Cups, clarified by the High Priestess. High Priestess is the second card in tarot, representing the sign of Cancer. It may be in your chart, sun, moon, or rising, or the chart of someone that influences this reading in your life in the next 7 days. High Priestess is the card of prayers, and the Knight of Cups is receiving some type of offer. This could be a second chance opportunity for you, Maya, especially with this Mercury retrograde energy, because I feel good about this Tower energy, second chance. So if you do get that opportunity in that month, in the next 7 days especially, do not wait too long, because the Four of Cups also, Maya, can be emotional contemplation, and then you wait too long and have a missed opportunity. So don't have a missed opportunity because you think this is too good to be true, or that you're not ready. It's coming back to you because you are. It's a blessing. The second message that I'm hearing with this high priestess energy, high priestess is asking you, Maya, to turn on your spidey senses in your third eye. You are going to have to look beneath the surface with whatever is happening in the next 7 days. Knight of Cups is compassion. It is helpfulness, support, compromise here, truce, even with yourself or others. And with the high priestess, what is on the surface is not truly it, especially if there's some conflict that emerges that shocks you in this energy. There's something else that's wrong, and there may be a blockage even in the heart chakra where this is resonating. I feel really good about prayers being answered, wishes coming, being fulfilled, and a second chance opportunity in the next 7 days, Maya. 2 is the number, actually. We'll see what happens this weekend. Let me know if you get some type of news or communication in the weekend, and where this resonates. Keep trying to manifest whatever this is. That the phase of the moon, either the full moon in Scorpio is finally coming into fruition, or you're gearing up for this new moon in Cancer on the 20th of June. And this is Cancer energy. So don't cut yourself short. I'm not feeling anything negative attached to this except for the potential of a missed opportunity. Okay. So yes, let me know if you get some news over the weekend. Please let me know, because I love you. I'm also very nosy. So let me know if you hear something. Wait on it, is what Spirit told me. Thank you, Maya, so much for your patience, for joining me, and I pray that your reading resonates. Wow, I feel so much better now that I burned that sage. All right, Larissa, let's get started with your reading. Look at these cards, Larissa. See, as soon as I said your name, here I go pulling all of your Reiki. Now I'm hot. I love reading for you. I really need to go and replace my second hematite ring, though. You may be getting some news. 3 is the number, Larissa. Yes! Oh my gosh! I'm being attacked. This might be a surprise to you, Larissa. I don't know why, but it might be a surprise the way that this card just jumped out. The Lover's card is at the bottom of your deck. So it enters soulmate energy, a person, an opportunity, something that is meant to teach you a lesson. Lovers is the 6th card in tarot, representing the sign of Gemini, Larissa. I don't think you have Gemini in your sun, moon, or rising, but it may be, or in the chart of someone where this resonates. Ultimately, there's choice and discernment with your energy in this reading. You may be hearing from somebody. I really feel that there's an emotional connection where this energy resonates with you. Choice, discernment, co-creation, soulmate energy. Let's see how this resonates. So your general message here, we have the 3 of Pentacles clarified by the Page of Swords. Both of these are classic communication cards here, Larissa. So either your higher power is trying to communicate to you to show you where you need to go, or to answer your questions or prayers through numbers, repeated numbers. If you hear like lyrics in a song that you've listened to over and over again, but you just tune in to the real meaning of that, coincidences, or the opposite, red flags, doors closing left and right. Rejection is the divine protection. Spirit is trying to talk to you. Listen good, okay? Receive the message clearly, okay? That's the first message Spirit told me. Secondly, when it comes to other people here in the earthly plane, you could be hearing from somebody, and I'm not sure if you are expecting it, the way that Lover's card came out to me, Larissa. Page of Swords is air sign energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Three of Pentacles is again communication. There be like a business opportunity, some type of partnership opportunity, where you're either working with multiple people or you are exhibiting your artistic talents, writing, blogging, or it's something changing with career and work with this Pentacle card energy here. That's where this communication is happening. Receive the message clearly. If you have any questions about anything that's happening in your life, you need to ask the right ones. Take notes. Take a lot of notes. Writing is involved with what Spirit is telling me. I see like a parchment paper and then the pen moving without a person, like something you see in Harry Potter or something. Taking notes. Communication is it. So what you're dealing with in the next 7 days, Larissa, is represented by the energy of the Two of Swords, clarified by the Page of Cups. So I am seeing a offer being presented to you. Someone wanting you on your team, wanting you back, apology, friendship, partnership. This is a communication with the Page of Cups. And it is something that may bring you a level of emotional fulfillment, or you have an emotional connection to this opportunity or this person. Water sign energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Also, you don't know what to do about it in the next 7 days. Two of Swords is confusion. Either stuck in between a rock and a hard place. You don't know if you should accept this or to do this, or there's some worry and anxiety attached to this correspondence or partnership deal that's being presented to you. You have options. The choice is up to you, is what Spirit is saying. Yes, there's a soulmate energy attached to this, Larissa, a lesson for you to learn, but the choice is up to you. So Spirit will give you hints on what you need to do, but I'm still seeing you struggling to make a decision by the end of the 7-day period here. The Lover's card was at the bottom, so take it where it resonates. It may not be time for you to make a decision in the next 7 days. And that is also why with that number 2, there's a heavy influence of Mercury retrograde in your reading, Larissa. So, we get a second chance opportunity in Mercury retrograde, but we also get the chance to reevaluate something. So take your time. There's a lot of research that's needed before you should make your decision. Larissa, 555, no Gemini in your chart, yes. And wow, yes, 555. If you see 555, Larissa, that means incoming change. 5, change, bam, bam, bam. A change is coming. It's time, okay? I don't feel bad about it, but I am also confused for you. So the next 7 days may not be the best energy for you to make that decision. Thank you, Larissa, so very much for your patience, for joining me, and I pray that your reading resonates. All right, Golden Moon is still here. Let's get started with your reading. Oh, you've got Cancer in your chart, and it's all here. Yeah. Wow. Wow, wherever this resonates, there is some emotional connection to this. Either your gifts as an empath or a clairvoyant is being activated where this resonates, or there's an emotional connection. You've got nothing but cup cards in this reading here, which is deals with the heart, emotions, and intuition here. And I know you've got Cancer in your chart. Four of Cups is at the bottom of your deck, Golden Moon, Golden Mind. Yes. Here is peaceful. You've got this control over your whole body. Like, I see that once your emotional state is handled and you're at peace and serenity inside, it's just a domino effect that everything else starts working. You've got to protect that peace. You've got to protect it. Four is security. Four of Cups also is the energy of contemplation. Maybe it is that you are reevaluating some things, juggling a couple of options before you take action or make a decision. Also, with the Four of Cups, there's a potential for a missed opportunity there. So let's see where this messages resonate with your shadow energy. Golden Moon. Your general message is represented by the energy of the Three of Cups, clarified by the King of Cups. King of Cups is water sign energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I do know that you have Cancer in your chart. Three of Cups is joy, happiness, having fun, bringing the enlightenment into your life, that unconditional love, innocence, going back to that childhood state where you're not tarnished by, the misfortunes of adulthood, and you have hope, for the future and for humanity when it comes to getting your needs and wants met and having this overall emotional satisfaction. A King of Cups is your energy shows that you are a mastery level when it comes to your boundaries, how you give and receive love, support, mastery. You give just enough, you take just enough. You know how to give that tough love. You do not have that guilt attached to telling people no when you establish boundaries, and you don't have guilt attached to doing nice things for yourself here. Congratulations for achieving that level of mastery. As this relates to another person, Three of Cups. Okay, Golden Moon, just hear me out. Both of these card combinations, King of Cups is a father card energy. Three of Cups can represent a birth of something new, a child, a puppy, a new creative aspect inside of you, or opening even of your heart chakra to let more love and friendships in. One message. If you are looking to expand your family, the energy is right for it. First message. As this relates to other people, Three of Cups can be children. There could be children involved or people that are younger than you. I heard that message earlier. Siblings also may be involved. King of Cups is like parents. So siblings may be involved. You're getting an opportunity to connect back with them or spending some time with your friends. Overall, Spirit wants you to be having fun. You've got to have some fun. Yes, you protected your peace, but you have a mastery level where it's safe enough for you to let people in. Okay. So what you're dealing with in the next 7 days, Golden Moon, we got the Seven of Cups clarified by the energy of the star. Star is Aquarius energy, could be in your chart, sun, moon, or rising, the 17th card in tarot. So there's an opportunity to heal from some illusion here, either an addiction, an obsession, a codependency, if an emotional connection is involved, where we are not seeing something realistically, an opportunity to heal. First message. Second message is a wish fulfillment. Both of these cards literally means a wish coming true. A high vibration Seven of Cups energy is where you pray for something that brings you joy and emotional fulfillment in your heart, and the star card is bam, blessing. You get it. It's coming. 17 is 8. So this is the next 7-day energy. But for whatever reason, there's this maybe even a resistance to accepting this thing that you may have even prayed for, Golden Moon. This is good. If something a birth of something new doesn't happen in the next 7 days, or you don't get the news of it, this is the opportunity to heal some codependency, weak emotional boundaries between yourself and others, and you needing to be in the King of Cups role, giving an energy of tough love, seeing the truth, behind that, veil of illusion here. Be open and honest about your feelings wherever this is resonating. The star is hope and faith in humanity. Aquarius, Saturn is transiting the sign of Aquarius, and it is retrograde. So this may have to do with, just your overall community. Maybe you're helping strangers, and there may be strangers that reach out to you, and you build this connection as if they are family. Whatever it is very good. So definitely congratulate yourself on all the work that you've been doing when it comes to your emotional health. Thank you, Golden Moon, so very much for your patience and for joining me, and I pray that your reading resonates. Golden Moon says, thank you so much for letting me know. I will keep that in mind. Yes. If you don't want any corona babies, I'm just saying. That new moon in Cancer is looking pretty fertile. But it could be a birth of anything, a new you, a fish. It could be anything. All right, Positive for Life. Good. Golden Moon says that they are ready. Yes, be ready. Be ready to receive. Yes. What is coming towards me? 7 days. Five of Cups is at the bottom. Okay. There's a need to adapt to some changes that may be happening in your life, and these changes may be initiated in the next 7 days here. Positive for Life. A 5 is very big here in your energy. The Five of Cups is at the bottom. A Five of Cups is some type of emotional disappointment, guilt, sadness, regret, maybe even some perceived failures or perceived sense of loss, currently, or trigger from a time in the past where you had some loss, or people that you were connected to disappointed you, vice versa, or something that you had an emotional connection to did not pan through. If it is old news, this is the card of crying over spilled milk. What is done is done. 5 requires you to grieve through that process, but to feel through it and not to stay there. The change is necessary. If this is new, if this is something that happens in the next 7 days, you have changed emotionally, and you cannot compare yourself to where you used to be, and don't go back there wherever this is resonating. Let's get started with your reading. Your general message, Positive for Life, is represented by the energy of the Hermit card, clarified by the 10 of Pentacles. Hermit is the 9th card in tarot, representing the sign of Virgo. It could be in your chart, sun, moon, or rising. Hermit is light working. It is gaining wisdom through experience, your own personal experience, where you learn from your mistakes You learn from your vulnerabilities and your shortcomings, and you take that personal responsibility and fix them yourself. Light working energy is that number 9, where you have this evolution into a higher state of consciousness. The Hermit card is also the energy of the teacher, where you actually may either be learning yourself, or you're in a position where you may have to teach others a lesson. With the presence of the 10 of Pentacles, this is prosperity. This is the card of success and abundance as it relates to school, career, and personal development. Happy family life, reaching that end goal, having enough money, enough resources, prosperity and abundance. You're working towards establishing and maintaining that energy. Positive for life. And you do this by supporting your own self and putting your own needs first. 9 is independence, being the individual yourself. And once you learn to support yourself with this 10 of Pentacle energy, you will have enough to share with other people. 10 also is completion, positive for life. So if there is something that you are working on, Spirit is asking you, don't slow down, don't give up. Take that where it resonates. So the energy that you're dealing with in the next 7 days is represented by the 9 of Wands, clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles, Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck. And this is how you may be feeling in the next 7 days. Why does it take me so long to get there? Why did it take me so long to get this opportunity? Why is this process taking forever? I still have a long way to go. Try not to be in that low vibration, because then you get in a state of paranoia with the Knight of Wands. And whatever project you're working on, you're pretty much doing it out of obligation, not because you're motivated and you're passionate or even connected to that. You feel like you're obligated to do. Also, don't be so defensive and harsh towards yourself. Like, this 9 of Wands is like fighting against an unknown enemy, but it's that enemy's here. It's unknown because it's here. You can't see it because it's here. 9 of Wands is my personal favorite minor arcana, but here in this combination, I see this energy of wanting to persevere and to press through, but having to deal with some anxiety, some pessimism attached to that, and this feeling of wanting to give up because of some impatience here. You've got to push through. Determination. Yes, this is going to take some time, especially if you're learning something new, but it is necessary. The 9 of Wands is saying that you will have the resources that you need to support yourself and pick yourself back up, despite whatever battle wounds that you suffer in this process. Take your time wherever this is resonating. Stop rushing. Your oracle card message is chameleon spirit. And in this deck, it is the number 14, or 1 plus 4 equals 5, bringing in the energy of the Hierophant and tarot, the sign of Taurus. A Hierophant is society's traditions, our family's expectations, doing what people want you to do, and you being the sheep and following it. You've got to live in your own truth, positive for life, and that change is needed. That you need freedom of expression, freedom to talk, think, do whatever it is that you want to do that benefits your life, despite what your family may think, what society expects you to do. You want to break the boundaries here. Chameleon spirit, however, act as is, where you have to adapt to your circumstances. You do not have to lose your individuality in this process, but there's some compromise that is needed. That saying, when in Rome, for the time being, I see you having to do this, at least in the next 7 days, where a change is happening and you're either fighting the status quo or feeling very defensive here, maybe even like a black sheep type of energy, especially if your family is involved, because 10 of Pentacles is family, Taurus is family energy, and the Knight of Pentacles is also an energy of family. adapt to these changes, adapt to these circumstances. This may only be temporary with that number 5, passing over even within the next 5 days. You're getting an opportunity to learn where this resonates for you, positive for life. You don't have to sacrifice everything here or completely conform. Thank you so very much for always helping me on Thursdays, your patience, and for joining me. And I pray that your reading resonates. Yeah, if I could not get attacked by my cards. Positive for Life says career. True with learning. Yes. Manifesting the finance. Yup. Independence. I'm working on starting my business. I know you better. Listen. As an entrepreneur to another entrepreneur is hard. You are going to have to be your biggest supporter. You are going to feel like you're the only one. You are going to feel like at times that nobody supports you. But when you toot your own horn, organically do people come to support you and to bring this prosperity into your life. So yeah, there's some changes that are needed, but you're working on it. Positive for Life says, I'm trying to find the right supplies for a good deal with my business. And yes, they're trying to control. I'm over it. And yes, my family. Yeah, Tis says, yeah, family. Yeah, I was hearing that very loud and clear for you. Hey, Marlene. Chelsea is next. Choices. It's all the 3 of Swords. Hello, my love.
Oh. Hello, darling.
Yeah. The 5 of Cups is at the bottom of the deck for you. You've got some choices to make here, Chelsea. 5 of Cups is saying that there may be an emotional attachment to where this reading resonates. 5 is change, some disappointment here, or some trigger about a time where you maybe felt abandoned, maybe your needs weren't met, or you just in general something did not work out and it hurt your feelings here. 5 of Cups is also asking you if there is a trigger coming back into your life, blame it on all these retrogrades here. That trigger is coming back up so that you can properly heal from it. Maybe you did not properly grieve this loss, or you did not, allow yourself to feel through that pain. Instead, you just buried it. So triggers here is what I'm hearing for you, Chelsea. Let's get started with your reading. So your general message from Spirit is represented by the energy of the Queen of Wands, clarified by the 2 of Wands. You're in charge here, Chelsea. Wherever this is resonating, you're in charge. Queen of Wands is fire sign energy, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. It could be in your chart or the chart of someone where this reading resonates. Queen of Wands in the high vibration, positive characteristics is someone who has a lot of high energy, spunky, likes to explore, take risks, very adventurous, has a very creative mind, always involved in something, going somewhere, doing something, loving to take charge, take action. Queen of Wands also very confident, and she toots her own horn unapologetically. And for that reason, in the high vibration, she attracts all these different options. You will have more options as long as you can keep that frequency in this Queen of Wands energy up. Whatever options you do have, choices or direction to go, they're both good. All of them are good. There isn't one obvious wrong path. So this may bring like a state of confusion into your life because of that. But you're in charge. So do what you think is best. In the low vibration, this Queen of Wands energy is someone that likes to laugh at their pain and misfortunes. They joke everything off. They can have ego problems, either overinflated ego or a low sense of confidence and self-worth, and you are needing to build that back up, that low vibration energy. If you're dealing with someone in this energy in the low vibration, this is saying to a Wands that you've got a choice here. This is all sacral chakra energy. You can't fix anyone else. You can't motivate and encourage somebody who doesn't even believe in themselves. And the same goes for you. It doesn't matter what we say and support you. It doesn't matter what your friends or family says. If you don't believe in yourself and have no confidence in your own self to make your own independent decisions, you're going nowhere. So that brings this restless energy for you. Get out of your own way, Chelsea, wherever this is resonating. So what you're dealing with in the next 7 days is represented by the energy of the Seven of Cups, clarified by the Eight of Wands. So you're receiving some type of news. Eight of Wands is incoming messages, and it's either coming fast or unexpectedly. Eight of Wands is also a move, some type of change, a relocation, or travel is involved in that energy. This is happening in the next 7 days. With the presence of the Seven of Cups, I'm seeing again some confusion about what to do, where to go, and it is because your emotions hold you back from taking the action or making this decision. So try to be practical about what it is that you want to do, and be realistic also about what you or the other entity, wherever this is resonating, is capable of. With this Eight of Wands, high vibration Seven of Cups energy can be a wish fulfillment. So again, if you've been trying to manifest something and you know that you're in the high vibration Queen of Wands energy, here it comes, this opportunity, and you may not be expecting it. Even if you've been trying to manifest it, you're not expecting it. I feel more positive than negative, Chelsea, about this message. And this may be a product of the Mercury retrograde, giving you either a second chance opportunity or bringing something into your life that has been on delay for 7, 8 days, weeks, or even months here. Take your heart out of it. Whatever decision that has to be made, and have confidence in your own independence. Thank you, Chelsea, so very much for your patience and for joining me, and I pray that your reading resonates. Chelsea says, wow, you got this, Chelsea. Yes, whatever it is, you're in charge. You're the boss. And with that Queen of Wands energy, the second that you are not feeling your own self, everyone else can feel that too. So, I don't see why you aren't confident. You should be. You very well should be. All right, Yanni is next. We're getting there, y'all. Hey, Aniri. Welcome, Aniri. Hi, thank you very much for joining me. My free reading list is closed. I start these readings at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on every Thursday, and it is a first come, first service basis. I usually close it at 20 people, but I've got 28 tonight because I've filled up within the first 7 minutes. So please do like this video, thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and turn on your notification bell with the double white lines so that you can be notified when I do go live, so you can get your spot in line. Chelsea says, thank you. This was helpful. Good, Chelsea, good. I pray that you allow yourself to accept whatever good comes from this energy. Yanni, are you here? Yes, Yanni's here. Let's get started with your reading. Okay, whatever it is that you've been manifesting, praying for, trying to bring into fruition, here it comes. Okay, so get ready. Yanni Yanni is what Spirit is telling me. Ace of Wands is that energy of manifestation. It is creationism, encouragement, motivation, passion. We're doing something, we're creating ideas, getting them out of our head, putting it on paper, and taking action here. You are doing something. Get ready. And this is the manifestation. The Ace of Wands is that same wand that the magician holds in the first card in tarot. So this is all you. If you've been in high vibration, blessing, good, bam, jackpot. If you've been in a low vibration, this is what you have attracted through the law of attraction and manifestation. So let's see how that shadow energy plays into your reading. Your overall message from Spirit, Yanni Yanni, is represented by the energy of the Three of Wands, clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. So there may be some long-term career plan, financial goal, prosperity manifestation, or something positive in your home and family life that is coming into fruition. 10 is completion. It is the Ten of Pentacles is one of the best cards in the tarot deck, even better than the Ten of Cups, because not only are you emotionally fulfilled with wherever this completion is resonating, but you've got a tangible resource to prove your hard work and energy. So with the Three of Wands, it's a process. It's just talking about the future, the long-term goals, long-term plans here, working on your professional development, maintaining good health and good relations, peace and stability within the home. Baby steps. You've got to give yourself credit for that process here, Yanni Yanni. And you need to celebrate even your small accomplishments just as great as you would the big ones. That helps you stay encouraged to complete this project, see it through to the end, and maintain prosperity and abundance in your life. Look forward to the future. 3, something is ending, a completion is happening. There may be some money or something of value coming towards you with this energy. So, Yanni Yanni, what is coming towards you in the next 7 days is exactly what you asked for. The Page of Swords is communication. You're receiving the news that you've been waiting for. And the Magician card is the manifester. You asked for this, accept it here. Magician is Aries energy. First card in tarot may be in your chart, Sun, Moon, or Rising. If that doesn't resonate, this is what you asked for. Get it. Go get it. Go, 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 go. Don't block your blessings. Do not be delayed by this retrograde crap in the air. You manifested this, accept it. The second message that I'm hearing is that you are in control, the Magician. So wherever this correspondence or this communication is involved, do what you want, what is best for you, even if you are the primary beneficiary. If this is, new job and they say, we want to pay you this, you ask for more. Watch to see if they won't reconsider paying you that more amount. If you get this proposal or this offer and it's just not quite good enough, you could just squeeze just a tiny bit more, ask for it, and you may receive exactly that, because the power of manifestation in your energy is so strong. But you've got to take heed of that, because as soon as your vibration and frequency drops, you're going to attract exactly that. So keep it up. Keep it up. Good news, good blessings will continue to come to you. And it's a process, stepping stones along the way. This is just one more check mark off of the list. I feel very good about this energy, especially with this Ace of Wands and the Magician card coming out here. One is new beginnings. It's happening and it is time. You finished something, learned lesson, completed something. Congratulations. We're throwing you a party, baking you a cake, and now you're moving on to this next step. So go, Yanni Yanni. It's time. Thank you so very much for your patience and for joining me, and I pray that your reading resonates. Yanni Yanni says, yes, I've been manifesting crazy. OMG, I'm also writing everything down. I've been patient. Yes. Writing things down, journaling is a petition. when you write things down, you are petitioning to your spirit guides. I mean, even without burning a candle, if you ask for it, you will receive it. So next 7 days, let me know what it is that you get, okay? All right, Lachelle's next. Lachelle, are you still here? All right, Lachelle, let's get started with your reading. Okay. Okay. Let's come towards the show. Yes. 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 Ooh. Yes. Lachelle, Two of Cups is at the bottom of your deck. This is a partnership, a co-creation. Either you conforming to your needs, your wants, your boundaries, your standards, not settling, getting what you need because you're loyal to yourself. First message. Two of Cups is also your partnership with your divine power and trusting in that, unblocking that crown chakra, having faith in divine timing, and knowing that anytime you need a blessing, a miracle, Spirit's got your back. Third message with the Two of Cups is soulmate energy. Something or someone that serves some purpose, a lesson that needs to be learned. Could be love related with the Two of Cups here, something that may even have a potential to stay in your life for a good while. So let's see where this Two of Cups energy resonates. Lachelle, your general message from Spirit is represented by the energy of Ten of Cups, clarified by the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is fire sign energy, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, and could be in your chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, or in the chart of someone where this reading is resonating. So the Ten of Cups, I just mentioned this card in the previous reading. This card is the happily ever after. This is the card of emotional fulfillment, emotional satisfaction, being at peace, having a happy home, happy health, being loved, being supported, having all of these good energies in your aura. And this this is what you deserve here. If things are going well, just bask in this greatness of the love and support around you and getting your needs and wants met. Queen of Wands in the high vibration attracts a lot of opportunities, attracts a lot of people, because she just is such a free spirit. She's hopeful, she's optimistic, always seeing the glass half full instead of half empty, wanting to take risks, calculated risk here, trying new things, being adventurous. And people like that energy. Stay there. Spirit is asking you to stay in this energy. And if you're not quite there, that's where you need to be. Because being in that energy is going to attract exactly what you want, getting all of your emotional needs met. That happy ever after energy. As this relates to another person, you may be in your family, you may live with this person, or there's an emotional connection to this fire energy. And you're just either celebrating with this energy, or there's some type of bond that's being formed. A 10 is completion. So this is having this goal that may have been reached when it comes to this emotional connection. Self-love, self-care, and unapologetically taking care of your needs is happening in this energy. Queen of Wands puts herself first, and you need to continue to do that. So Lachelle, throat chakra. What is coming toward you in the next 7 days is represented by the energy of the World card, clarified by the Magician. World card is the 21st card in tarot, which equals 3. Some growth opportunity, either an opportunity to connect with different people, networking, social media, people of different history, backgrounds, experience than you. This is like dealing with foreigners. Throat chakra, there's a communication happening. throat chakra is blocked. Gosh, dog. Someone may have to talk to you, someone that you may not have spoken to for a while, or that lives at a distance from you, may try to come back into your life or want to reconnect, or maybe someone may want to come and visit you, or you're trying to visit another. There's a travel and distance involved with this world card energy. Ultimately, the world is also a symbol of a major cycle ending for a new one to begin. And the Magician card, the first card in tarot, representing the sign of Aries, is saying that this is something that not only you manifest, but that you have complete control over. So explore, get outside of your comfort zone, be creative, be open to looking at things from a different perspective, be willing to learn from different people, trying something new. If you do get an opportunity to travel or do something outside of your comfort zone in the next 7 days, you are in control. It's safe to do that. This is a calculated risk. Some action is being taken and a dialogue is happening because my throat chakra is blocked. With the Magician card also, uh, manifestation here. When you have this creative mindset, you don't lock yourself in a box. You don't limit your options. The world is yours, is what Spirit is saying. Whatever it is that you want, even if you think it is impossible, it is no longer impossible, Lachelle. Because you have done all this work on yourself, that you can literally attract these things that you want. So possibilities through the roof. And this Two of Cups is that partnership, options, choices, life partners, something that is meant to stay with you for a long time, whether it's a person, opportunity, a new career. It is good. Accept it and let me know what it is in the next 7 days. Thank you, Lachelle, so very much for your patience, for joining me, and I pray that your reading resonates. Lachelle says, I'm a Leo moon. Okay, go ahead. Amen. And yes, calculated risk. Exactly. Calculated risk. I just spoke to my ex and we cleared up a lot. Okay, absolutely. I'm so proud of yourself. I'm proud of you too, boo. I'm proud of you too. Let me tell you something. You can't tell Queen of Wands nothing. When people come into my readings with the Queen of Wands energy, but smells like roses. Ish don't stink. Everything ground that she walks on is gold. I mean, feeling yourself. You should, rightfully so. You've done a lot of work. Okay. So yes, you're doing a good thing here. Okay. And Mercury retrograde and Venus retrograde, it brings back life partners, people with the soulmate connection where the lesson isn't done. So if you are kissing and making up during the retrograde, especially one heavy like this, it is a very good sign. You are very welcome, Lachelle. I was glad to be able to give you that message. All right, Christine, let's get started with your reading. Christine, I loved that message, Lachelle. I'm very happy for you. I don't know what's going on, but it's not only just the ex. It's more than that. More is coming. So open up your arms, because that's not just it, okay? There's a rebirth that is happening with you, Christine. A rebirth. I've got heavy water energy here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Maybe in your chart, Sun, Moon, and Rising, or in the chart of someone where this reading resonates. Page of Swords is saying that there is a communication that may need to happen. Either there's a dialogue between you or someone else. You have a message to receive or give. Be honest. wherever this is resonating, just be honest. First message. Second message with the Page of Swords is saying that uh, you may not have as much experience either expressing yourself through words, or you don't have as much knowledge, intellect about this energy that you will be dealing with in the next 7 days. Something about this may be new to you. Either it's a new idea, a new perspective, some new proposal, a new way of thinking, or some truth has been revealed, and now you've got to come up with a new plan here. Page of Swords in the low vibration is toxic. This is someone that's sneaking, that's spying, that keeps a lot of secrets here, not so willing to open up and share verbally what they are thinking. So you or someone you're dealing with may be in this energy. Take all of those where it resonates, because I got all of those messages. Christine, your general message from Spirit is represented by the energy of the Nine of Wands, clarified by the Three of Wands. Ugh. I might just be me. That's so loud. So, Nine of Wands is my personal favorite minor arcana, because this is the card of perseverance, where no matter how many times life knocks you down, you always pick yourself back up. You know how to support and love yourself in the absence of the support and love of people here on the earthly plane. But sometimes when you get in that mode, you get so defensive that you want to keep the bad out, but then the good can't get in either. So you're in this state of, paranoia, where you are constantly having to defend yourself, or there's some routine or something that you feel obligated to do to persevere and push through, and you're just kind of either going through the motions, or you're not encouraged to deal with this energy anymore. A sense of obligation here. With the presence of the Three of Wands here, Christine, you've got to think long term wherever this is resonating. If you are building walls, you can't see through a wall. Yes, you're trying to protect yourself. Yes, you've got a strong sense of independence, and you know how to support yourself, but you're not an island. You're not meant to be here alone. So think long term, how you may even be self-sabotaging yourself because you're worried that anything and everyone that comes into your space is trying to hurt you or disappoint you. That's not always the case. Three of Wands also, this combination is saying you need to defend your future, defend your goals, defend your plans here. Wherever it is where there's a growth opportunity, or where you're trying to go, people may not understand, and they may not agree with you. They may think either you're not ready, or something about it, there's some resistance attached to it. Do you, woo? Perseverance. You know how to pick yourself up. If you manage to fall down, get a little boo-boo, you kiss it yourself, put on a band-aid, and keep on going. Take other people's information into consideration, but you need to do whatever and make decisions with your own independent mind, because it is your future here. It does require some patience, but definitely don't build walls, build fences, because it allows you to have healthy boundaries. And on a fence, you can see what's on the other side, but you have control on what comes in and what goes. So what is coming towards you in the next 7 days here, Christine, is a transformation, a rebirth opportunity. We've got the Death card energy clarified by the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is water sign energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Death card, 13th card in tarot, represents again the sign of Scorpio. This could be, if Scorpio isn't in your chart or in the chart of someone where this reading resonates, this is the product of the full moon in Scorpio energy 2 weeks ago. Okay, so definitely check out your rising sign to find out what house placement Scorpio rules, to see how this energy is going to pan out. Death is rebirth, an ending for a new beginning here. This is when you go into your shadow side and you look at yourself when it comes to your weak emotional boundaries, states of depression, depression, codependency, making yourself a martyr, wanting to rescue and save people. That's done. We're laying that, Christine, to rest. You are evolving, is what is happening. Queen of Cups is showing that you no longer seek to fix people or save people. You're learning to fix and save yourself, putting on that energy towards yourself first, working on your emotions, what you do to, trigger yourself, and how you can get in control over it and maintain a healthy emotional state. Boundaries that are realistic for you to establish and enforce for yourself and others. Queen of Cups is showing in this nurturing, supporting side here, but in the low vibration, Queen of Cups can be very, very narcissistic, emotionally manipulative, playing the energy of the tiny violin. If you are dealing with somebody that's codependent or emotionally draining you, or a situation that emotionally drains you here, Christine, you need to reevaluate why you need this here. That card is transformation. You've got to make room because something better is trying to come into your life. Whether this is a relationship or just a new you, your higher self, you've got to lay that to rest and be reborn here, is what this is saying. Page of Swords is at the bottom of your deck here, Christine. So there definitely is a truth that needs to happen, and you may not have very much experience in this thinking or this mindset here, but baby steps. You got to go somewhere. Endings for new beginnings. Make room. Anything that leaves in your life or truth that's being revealed, try not to resist this, because it no longer serves its purpose, whether it's a toxic habit or a relationship or a bad career. Thank you, Christine, so very much for your patience, for joining me, and I pray that your reading resonates. Thank you so much, Positive for Life. Christine says, thank you so much. You're very welcome, Christine. 13th card, that equals 4. So I see this need for this rebirth or transformation as early as 4 days. Okay. All right, Jelly Low, are you still here? Mercy. All right, Jelly Low, thank you so much for being patient. Thank you all so very much for being patient. I truly do appreciate it. The Lovers card. Let's see if the Lovers comes back out. All right, Jelly Low. The 8 of Cups is at the bottom of your deck. Something no longer serves a purpose in your life. Either there is empty hopes, empty wishes, empty dreams attached to this. Over promising, under delivering. Maybe there was a wishful thinking. Maybe you invested a lot of emotions, a lot of support and energy into this thing where it resonates, but it no longer serves a purpose. It's time to move on wherever this is resonating here. 8 of Cups is leaving those things behind, walking away from the state of illusion into a place of abundance, where we know that whatever has to go will be replaced with something better here. So let's see how this influences your reading. So, Jalilon, your overall message from Spirit is represented by the energy of the 4 of Pentacles, clarified by the Knight of Swords. So, Knight of Swords is air sign energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. It could be your chart, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or the chart of someone where this reading resonates. Knight of Swords is impulsive, action, impulsive speaking, incoming conversation, incoming news that you were not expecting, or that comes sooner than you were expecting. There's an inconsistency in the mind with the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords comes up with an idea, gets halfway through the process, and then balls it up in a piece of paper and throws it away. And then by the time Knight of Swords has made a decision, he's got like a 5-foot stack of crumbled paper behind him. And even still, there's some confusion attached to it. If you've got this inconsistent back and forth energy in your life, whether this is a person, someone that is, argumentative, very quick to make assumptions, likes to prematurely cut things off, endings, say stuff without thinking. You need to reevaluate why you need that energy in your space. Four of Pentacles is asking you to maintain stability in your life. Things that are value you need to keep. If something is this inconsistent and back and forth, reevaluate it. First message. Second message the Spirit is giving me as this relates to you. The Knight of Swords and the Four of Pentacles, you're being asked to be restrained with your words here. You have got to think before you speak. Hold on to what is truly valuable. Don't cut your nose off in spite of your face. I think that's what that saying is. You yourself need to try not to be in that low vibration energy of the Knight of Swords, especially if there's some argument or some discussion concerning money, career, resources here with the Four of Pentacles card. I definitely see some type of dialogue, either you going back and forth with your own self or with another here. So, Jelly Love, what you're dealing with in the next 7 days is represented by the energy of the Page of Cups, clarified by the Three of Swords. So there definitely seems to be some trigger concerning a disappointment from either the past with something or someone you were emotionally connected to, maybe even romance. Here, Page of Cups is saying that there may be some offer or some type of proposal here, or new opportunity to build an emotional connection, but it's a no for me, dog. I don't know where that resonates for you, Jelly Low, but I see what is that man's name? Randy Jackson. Is that his name? The judge from that show American Idol that nobody watches anymore? Well, I don't watch it. It's a no. It's a no for me, dog. Don't hurt nobody, Jelly Low. There seems to be some challenging decision that has to be made. It's something that's definitely pulling on your heartstrings, but Spirit is asking you to be logical about it. Be restrained in your words, but you need to take the logical approach. When your emotions become involved, it's a done deal. That's when that low vibration Knight of Swords energy is coming out, and you're taking that sword and we're stabbing somebody. So take your emotions out of it. Hurt no one. And I don't know where that resonates. It's a no for me, dog, but you do what is best for you. Okay, you're dealing with this energy in the next 7 days, and by the time this is all done with, I see you needing to take a different route, whether you leave the energy completely or a complete overhaul or change needs to be made here. Okay. Whew. Thank you, Jolie, though, so very much for your patience, for joining me, and I pray that your reading resonates. Jolie says, okay, I needed to hear that. Wasted too much time on the Gemini. Yes, very inconsistent, very negative person. Jelly Low says, restrain with my words, brother. I'm trying. I know you are. And I just, if you try very hard, my personal opinion is they deserve it. Whatever it is you've got to say, they deserve it. That's my personal opinion. What spirit wants me to say, my boss is telling me to tell you to take the evolved approach here and be the bigger person is what spirit wants me to tell you. I don't have any sympathy of whoever's on the receiving end of what you've got to say is all. And Jelly Lo says, yes, with the Libra, it's hard to talk, done with it. Yes. Thank you so much. It really resonated. And Jelly Lo says, yes, they do deserve it. Yeah, they do. I mean, I still have some work too. I'm human too. I sit here and do these readings, but sometimes I'm like, yes, girl, where we going? Where we going? Take me with you. What we got to do? Let me know. They deserve it. But Spirit is asking me to ask you to take the higher route and be the bigger person. Okay. Seba's next. Seba, are you here? Yes, please, Jelly Lo. Try just a little bit harder. You know, at least until I can raise you a good GoFundMe for some bail money, if it has to come to that. Don't hurt anybody with those words. Thank you very much. Thank you for the compliment on my hair. All right, Seba, let's go ahead and get started with your message from Spirit. Are you okay down there?
I must have been some sort of evil spirit in the past life.
You've been coughing for a minute.
Burning more stuff than usual.
Me? Oh, my sage is still burning. I'm sorry, babe. My bad. Open the door. I'm so used to it that I'm like, it doesn't bother me.
I'm telling you, I'm being purified or something.
I'm sorry. No, it's like lit. You're gonna have to put this out. Steven! I'm used to sage burning. It doesn't bother me. But that person, he's so sensitive. All right. Seba. Let's see. 5 of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. Let's see if they come back out. The 2 of Swords is at the bottom of your deck, Seba. I see an indecision, feeling, pull between your heartstrings and your head, what the heart wants, but what the logical mind knows needs to be done or said. 2 of Swords is also this energy of just no movement, no options, feeling trapped, stuck between a rock and a hard place. You may also be waiting for more information before taking action, communicating here, making a decision in the next 7 days. Definitely is a choice that has to be made with the number 2 present, and maybe even a dialogue or a change in perspective with the presence of the sword energies. So let's see how this resonates with the rest of your reading. Seba, your message from Spirit is represented by the energy, the 8 of Cups, clarified by the Page of Cups. So it seems that you are working on leaving things that drain you emotionally. Maybe where there was some, unexplained empathetic connection between you and some soulmate energy, where there was either a codependency, somebody drained them emotionally, very dependent here. Maybe there was like a beginning love energy, new relationship energy, rose colored glasses, and they seem to be coming off. This is a clear sign of Venus retrograde here. The rose colored glasses coming off. We are now seeing these things realistically here. And the Eight of Cups is saying you're learning to walk away. You're learning to walk away. Instead of investing yourself in these things that don't serve you emotionally or drain you, you're learning to walk away. That's the first message. I'm also seeing some, disappointment concerning emotional connections here, and the constant need or fact that you have to start over. Something starts, is a new beginning, but it doesn't go very far off the ground before it has left or that you have left. Spirit wants you, you've got to have the strength to continue to move forward. This pattern, wherever it's resonating, Seba, will not always continue. But if this is a environment that you are consistently attracting, there's something in your energy that needs to be healed, especially if there's this energy of you being a savior here or helping others, Seba. Continue to learn to walk away, okay? And that's how you break this cycle. Break the cycle is what Spirit is telling me. So what you're dealing with, Seba, in the next 7 days is represented by the energy of the Judgment card, clarified by the Four of Pentacles. So very first message Spirit told me is you're getting some second chance to establish some type of stability into your life. You're either getting an opportunity for savings. Well, yes, my hand is itching, or left hand to receive. You're either getting some opportunity for savings, so you're either getting more time back, more money back, more energy back here, and you need to protect those resources. Hold on to it. Four Pentacles. Judgment card is also saying that you could be getting second chances, a resurrection of something that was gone, or a perceived missed opportunity also comes back to bring some stability in your life. And they may be related to career, finances, health, and family with the presence of the Pentacle card. Judgment card also is making that final day, final decision. It's Judgment Day, and it has to do with your insecurities, either insecurities within yourself, valuing yourself, what's important here to you, your money, making a final decision about money, career, property here, where you're investing yourself. There's like this either like fear or this like doom and gloom energy may be attached to this decision making for some reason. I can only focus on the despaired energy in this Judgment card for some reason. Maybe we're fearing a loss here, Seba, and so you are so focused on, you're so focused on the scarcity mindset that you're like pinching pennies, but you're like saving too much, maybe even being stingy, or something or someone is being stingy with you, not giving you what you deserve. It's time to make a decision about that here, especially if other people are involved, and someone isn't sharing, someone isn't willing to not be stubborn and open up. If it's you, you got to just be honest. If it is another, Eight of Cups, break the cycle wherever this is, especially if it's a codependency attached to this, and money. Okay, you're going to have to deal with it. I still see some confusion in the next 7 days though, Seba. So do think it over, but you definitely before the end of the June will this be settled. Thank you, Seba, so very much for your patience, for joining me, and I pray that your reading resonates. Seba, hey, Lachey. You weren't here when I introduced my lashes. Thank you very much. There's Lachey, you on where I got my lashes from that I introduced at the beginning of this reading. that's Lachey, if you could post where you want us to reach out to you, because I told them to contact me. I want to be able to send the people to you. So if you could let us know, either Facebook or IG or Gmail account, to be able to reach out to you for your lash business. Oh, Seba, you're very welcome, Seba. Break the cycle wherever this is resonating. And if you are an empath and you're a kind-hearted person, I know that this is hard for you, but this, you have to protect your own self, okay? Hey, Crystal Moon, I just left a comment in an older stream that crossed my gaze, and lo and behold, you're alive. Hey. Thank you so much for coming to see me. Pinky Lee, are you here? I love these lashes so much. They're like perfect for everyday wear. I'll get a little personal with you all. I suffer from anemia, and in 2018, the end of 2018, I almost needed a blood transfusion because my anemia was so bad. During that process of recovery, I lost a lot of my hair. So I actually learned to love lashes. So I know good lashes when I see them, and I like these lashes a lot. They're very comfortable. It's very easy to put on. So thank you. Pinky Lee, let's get started with your reading. You better not attack me, cards. I do not feel like dealing with it. No. Okay, Pinky Lee, the death card is at the bottom of the deck for you, the 13th card in tarot, representing the sign Scorpio. It could be in your chart, sun, moon, or rising, or the chart of someone where this reading resonates. This is an ending for a new beginning. There's a transformation and an opportunity to be reborn in this energy for you, Pinky Lee. But with that, there's maybe some pain associated, even in potential resistance to this necessary transformation here. Make room here. If you know that something doesn't serve a purpose, let it go. Mindset, relationship, career, wherever, let it go so that something better can come in. For you, this could be you working on your shadow side, your weaknesses, vulnerabilities, and shortcomings, and evolving here, laying your old self to rest, to be reborn. Something also may be ending for you in the next 7 days. So let's see how that message influences your reading. So, Pinky Lee, your general message from Spirit is represented by the energy of the Four of Pentacles, clarified by the Lover's card. Lover card energy is the 6th card in tarot, representing the sign of Gemini. It could be in your chart or someone else's, sun, moon, or rising. Lovers is soulmate energy first and foremost. Not all soulmates are life partners. I always say that. A soulmate energy is something or someone that teaches you a lesson where you have to learn. You may be holding on stubbornly to some soulmate energy that no longer serves its purpose in your life. It's time to let it go. And this retrograde energy may be trying to push this out of your life, and you may be resisting it. Or you're trying to leave a soulmate energy, and it's trying to hold you back by you having persistent doubt, persistent worry, and anxiety about the next stage here. Move forward. It's just your insecurities that are being triggered with this transformation that needs to happen. Let that soulmate energy go. First message. The second message Spirit is telling me for you here, Pinky Lee, is that you have options. You are not in a state of victimhood, either to your insecurities or anything that triggers the scarcity mindset here. You have got to be open to something new, something different here. Don't stubbornly cling on to old values that don't serve a purpose just because that's how it's always been. That doesn't mean it's useful. Get rid of it, change, open up, evolve here. A lover's card is a discernment. You have a choice. Are you going to stay here in this old energy, or are you going to come over forward with me in the path of ascension? Come to the path of ascension. Second message. Wow, your spirit guides have a lot to say. Third message, your spirit is telling me for you with this energy of this lover's card is a co-creation. Four Pentacles, maybe it is that you're trying to maintain, some level of stability in your life, especially when it comes to your health, family, and career and finances. But you still find yourself pinching pennies, maybe not having enough, or having to, there's just not as much as you would feel comfortable. Co-create with spirit to bring in what you need. If you need more, truly ask for it, but you've got to be ready to receive it, and you can't receive it in a low vibration. If you think you don't deserve it, or if you or think that you are a victim, and you will constantly have to battle this scarcity and this insecurity energy, spirit isn't going to send you anything, because you would not accept it. You would think that you don't deserve it and it's too good to be true, and you walk right on by, $1,000,000 and it's sitting in an envelope. You'll be looking at it like, look at that Benjamin. Looks like Monopoly money. And somebody's going to come right behind you and pick it up, and you will be regretting it. Do not cut off your own blessings, is what spirit is saying. You've got to get out of your own way when it comes to money and career. Please be quiet. Your spirit guys is like, tell her, preach. I hear you. A lot to say with this lover's card energy, and all of it is karmatic here. So it is about you, what you want, what you think, what you have to say. What you're dealing with in the next 7 days, Pinky Lee, is represented by the energy of the King of Swords, clarified by the Three of Cups. King of Swords is air sign energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Every time I pull sword energy, throat chakra. Gosh, my voice. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra could be in your chart or the chart of someone where this reading resonates. There's a conversation that needs to be had, a dialogue. You've got to unblock your throat chakra. A healing is happening. Can you hear me? God, dog. King of Swords requires you to initiate some change of mind, change of perspective, or to initiate this conversation. Whether you've got air in your chart, God, dog. Let me talk. Whether you've got air in your chart or not, you have got to heal this throat chakra energy. The Three of Cups is the joy, fun, the freedom of expression here, unapologetically. You hear and bringing some new perspectives into your life, new friends, learning from new people, new groups here. Open up, don't be so rigid in your thought where you have, a one track mind here, wherever this is resonating, Pinky Lee. There are multiple options with this Three of Cups energy where this is resonating. High vibration energy of the King of Swords is where you need to be. King of Swords in the high vibration is very, very intelligent, very smart, likes to learn new things, always open to hearing a different perspective, a different mindset. A King of Swords is also being in a state of self-mastery and the mastery of our communications with others on the outside. So not only are you a good listener, you are good with communicating with your needs and wants, you take in constructive feedback and criticism without being offended or triggered emotionally, but you have got control over your mind. If you have set your mind on a path, it doesn't matter what anybody says to discourage you, you're set and nobody's going to change that. You have to be in this energy, and you're being called to be in this energy in the next 7 days. And this may be dealing either with siblings, children, people that are younger than you, or your friends. There is a need to balance, showing your softer side, love, emotional support, but also, laying down that hammer, seeing things black and white. It is or it isn't here. Um, Maybe there's an opportunity for a reconciliation here. Three of Cups is the energy of reunion also. So you may be hearing from an air sign energy or somebody with air in their chart, or there's an opportunity to kiss and make up here. Maybe even a second chance. Don't be so, let go of things that are not good, um, but open up to something that may trigger your insecurities, maybe something you're not used to. Where this is resonating, I'm hearing so much, Pinky Lee. Take it where this resonates. But the throat chakra, like, I was having a very hard time talking, but you have to initiate this conversation, this words, or open up here. So I am seeing you having some difficulty doing that. It's a new you. Even if you feel that nobody listens to you or takes you seriously, what you've got to say, your opinion matters. But you've got to also allow a safe space for others to speak to you as well. All right, Pinky Lee. Thank you so very much for your patience, for joining me, and I pray that your reading resonates. Piggy Lee says, you're so on point. Wow. I let it go. Okay, so you did let it go. 1111. Whoop whoop. Whoop whoop. Yes, I do not talk much. Yeah, I see that. Piggy Lee says, thank you. I appreciate you. You are so on point. I'm dealing with jealous siblings. Yes, we are estranged. I need to speak up, which is hard. Yeah. Three of Cups is the card of siblings. And I don't, for whatever reason, it's not usually the very first message that I hear with the Three of Cups, but it was very clear here where maybe some siblings, or maybe people that are younger than you, or immature even, that you're dealing with. You've got to speak up. You have to speak up. All right, Shanile, are you here? Hey, Esmeralda. Hey, welcome. Thank you so very much for joining me here on my channel. My free reading is closed. I do these readings every Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So please do thumbs up, like this video, subscribe to my channel, and turn on your notification bell to get the double white lines so that you are notified when I do go live, because my free readings is a first come, first service basis. If you would like a personal, in-depth private reading, the complete list of services is on my website, www.okaasanstarot.com, and all of that is in the detailed description of this video. Okay. Shanile, are you here? Bonita, are you here? Bonita's here. Let's get started with your reading. That King of Pentacles tried to come out when I was shuffling your cards. All right, you've got some options here, Benita, and you're definitely in charge. Two of Wands is at the bottom of your deck, so decision making. You're thinking long term. You're thinking about your future. Maybe you're at a crossroads with something in your life where you either have learned enough or you get this new opportunity, even presently or in the next 7 days. They're good options. They're good choices. I feel like that neither one of them are obviously the wrong choice or something that's very bad, that you would be fine either way. You just have to make that decision. There's this energy of restlessness here in your cards, where you are ready to go, you're ready to move forward, maybe even the tendency to rush, but you're still not too sure on which way to go. So let's see where this energy plays into your reading. Okay, Bonita. So your general message from spirit is represented by the energy of the King of Pentacles, clarified by the King of Swords. So King of Pentacles is earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. King of Swords, air sign energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. You can have air, earth in your chart, sun, moon, or rising, or it can be in the chart of someone that where this reading resonates. This is you though. I feel like this is all you. Mastery of your resources, your time, your energy, your money. You are becoming more organized, more structured, more mature. You're getting more serious with taking care of your physical health, establishing peace and serenity in your home, maintaining prosperity, a savings account, opportunities for career advancement here. This is where you are. Keep going, okay? Try not to be in the low vibration energy of the King of Pentacles, though, where you are a workaholic, you're doing too much, you're always busy, you are operating every aspect of your life like a job, scheduling everything. When it deals with people and family, you can't, it can't operate like a job. It cannot be structured. Everybody's an individual, so you've got to give people room to breathe. Don't be too domineering or too controlling. Don't be too stingy with your resources, and don't deal with people that are stingy with their resources. As far as this King of Swords energy, again, this is you, a master over your mind, your thoughts here. You know how to have this equal give and take when it comes to a dialogue. You take your turn listening and receiving messages, constructive criticism and advice, but you also know how to speak up and give your open, honest opinion, without fear of judgment. You are getting in control over a state of worry and anxiety. You know how to take your heart out of the situation wherever this is resonating, because there's no presence of a cup card, and you are just being realistic and logical about every aspect of your life. And that's why you've got this king energy, this level of self-mastery, and that you are in charge. You are taking action, making the plans, paying the bills, making all the money, making all of the decisions, and also having all of the communication here where this is resonating. Try not to be in the low vibration energy of the King of Swords, though, where you are too in your head, where you are condescending, where you think you are know-it-all, you've got all the answers here, in that whoever doesn't agree with you, you're going to argue with them. Try not to be so pessimistic and realistic also. There is a lack of cup card energy, Bonita, in your reading, but that doesn't mean that you have to be emotionless. Don't turn into a robot while you're in this energy. Still show your human side, your softer side, your vulnerabilities here, and have some time for fun. Don't just always work and always study. You've got to have fun and have some love in your life too. So, Bonita, the energy you're dealing with in the next 7 days is represented by the Six of Wands, clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. I definitely seen you getting some type of recognition at work, or recognition with your skills or your talents here, or some recognition at home. You receiving your accolades. Your work, your hard-earned effort cannot be unnoticed. Someone is trying to congratulate you, give you a pat on the back, some type of affirmation here. And it could be in the home life or at work. Six of Wands is victory over the obstacles here. You've won here, a champion, because you stay committed to yourself and your long-term goals. There's still some work to do. Eight of Pentacles is Virgo energy, where we're looking for this sense of perfectionism. Nobody is perfect, okay? And if you are on an ego trip, which if you're in a heavy king masculine energy, sometimes it can be too much and you can have an ego trip. Don't let spirit humble you, okay? Because spirit will humble you. So know that you always have some work to be done. Even if you reach this level of mastery, be open to learning. You may be the teacher, you may be in charge, but that doesn't mean you can't learn from people below you. Stay committed to your home long-term goals. I definitely see you putting a lot of elbow grease in the next 7 days, working hard, focusing on your resources, establishing some type of prosperity here, and you reaping the rewards of that also. And maybe some money attached to this, or something positive happening in your career with this energy here, Bonita. Definitely you're getting attention in the next 7 days, but it is positive attention. So toot your own horn, but don't have an ego trip. Thank you, Benita, so very much for your patience, for joining me, and I pray that your reading resonates. Benita has air in their chart, and Benita says yes, very true. It will be good. I feel like that people are noticing you for your good side, and you're getting the credit that you deserve. Happily ever after, are you here? Shanile, are you here? Hey, Lauren. Happily ever after's here. Hey, Tickety Boo. Hey, welcome, Tickety Boo. Thank you so very much for joining me. My free reading list is currently closed. I do these readings starting at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it is on a first come, first service basis. So if you would like to get a free weekly reading, please do thumbs up, like this video, and subscribe to my channel, and turn on the notification bell for the double white lines so that you're notified when I go live, so you can save your spot in line. Also, if you need a more in-depth private reading, the list of my services are on my website, and that is in the detailed description of this video. Happily ever after. Let's get started with your reading. See, there's nothing to worry about. Happily ever after. This is good. You could be getting the second chance here in this energy in the next 7 days, with the presence of the Knight of Cups as your shadow energy. This is a kiss and make up energy, compromise, having something, an agreement or contract where there's a mutual benefit for both parties or everyone that's involved. This could be you getting a proposal or an offer where it brings you some level of emotional fulfillment here, especially if this is a second chance. You take it. You may not have taken it in the past because you did not think you deserved it, but now you are ready. If there's an opportunity for a reconciliation, be open. Don't just dismiss it. At least consider it wherever this is resonating. Knight of Cups is also water sign energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It could be in your chart, sun, moon, or rising, or the chart of someone where this reading resonates. Let's get started with your base reading. Happily ever after. We've got the energy of the Two of Wands clarified by the Three of Wands. So, Two of Wands, decisions. What do I want to do? What are my goals? Short term, long terms. What do I need in life? Where do I want? What am I capable of? Who do I have? This is all going in your mind. Plans, choice, options. The Three of Wands is asking you to think long term when it does come to this decision making. Where are you trying to go? Make all of your decisions and choices based off of that. Yes, you may be here presently, but where is it that you are going? Three of Wands also requires a level of patience because you have to wait to receive information, waiting to receive these things into fruition, and it requires something to grow. So, if you have a choice to make or have made some type of decision that leads you to your life goals and where you're going in the future, you've got to give it some time, is what Spirit is saying. Have patience here. Three of Wands is creativity, exploration, joy, and fun. Take advantage of the high vibration three energy and open yourself up to more than just those two or three possibilities. Anything can happen. You might be someone that really likes to plan, and you may have the next 10 years of your life planned. That's very good, but anything can happen. So you've got to be open to some changes, new people coming into your life, new opportunities here, and adapt to that. Adapt your long term goals to the day to day changes that happen in your life. So happily ever after. What you are dealing with in the next 7 days is represented by the energy of the King of Pentacles, clarified by the Chariot card. Chariot is the seventh card in tarot, representing the sign of Cancer. It could be in your chart, Earth sign, energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, present with the card of the King of Pentacles. I definitely seeing you being very successful, either with your career, with your family, in school, or being successful when it comes to maintaining a level of prosperity and abundance in your life. A King of Pentacles, it shows you being a master over your resources, your time, energy, your money. You could be completing, a degree, thinking about going to school, and actually having the resources you need to finish school. You could also be thinking about some career change or taking on more responsibility in the home or within your work. If you are presented with these opportunities, especially if it's a second chance, you're now ready. You've done that work. You're in the King of Pentacles energy, which means you definitely have enough to share. You have enough to give. Chariot shows victory over all obstacles, nothing but success. You're doing the right thing where this energy resonates. Try not to be so engulfed in the King of Pentacles energy, where we start to get too attached to our material possessions. You can be very accomplished or achieve a lot being in the King of Pentacles energy here at Happily Ever After. So don't let it get to your head. Nice things, shiny things, expensive things are nice. Money is nice. A good stable career is nice. But what is truly of value to you should be love and support and people that genuinely care about you, career opportunities that give you that stepping stone and stepping ladder for promotions and job growth, where you can enhance yourself and never get complacent. Try not to be materialistic or a workaholic, and try not to also be very controlling when it does come to your money, your time, and your energy. I'm not seeing you having to suffer from that happily ever after. I see you moving forward and doing some very good things, and you're definitely making the right decisions and being able to adapt with any changes to your long-term goals. You're doing a good job here. Good job. This is what I hear. Like this, clap, 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 clap. This is your spirit guides in the back. It's just like that's a silent clap. They're saying good job. Good job. Thank you, happily ever after, so very much for your patience and for joining me. And I pray that your reading resonates. Hey, Jade. Hey, Kavaya. Welcome. You all who have just tuned in, thank you so very much for joining me. My free reading list is closed. I start these readings at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you would like to get a free weekly reading on Thursdays, please do subscribe to my channel and turn on your notification bell. If you need a immediate private in-depth reading, reach out to me on my website, www.okaasanstarot.com, and we can get you booked for a consultation. Happily ever after says, thank you so much. That is very resonating in me for my situation. Very good. I feel I'm happy for you. I just see success, success in your future. Okay. Hey Jade, my free reading list closed in the 9 o'clock hour. Let's see, and this is all I have left. Miranda Nicole is next, and I'm going to take care of her, and then I have these people. Thank you so much, Positive for Life. All right, Miranda, let's get started with your reading. Okay. The Judgment card. Somebody's trying to come back. Soulmate. Yeah. Okay. You were right. Maybe you were right. Somebody's trying to come back. Somebody has an apology. Somebody has to say sorry. You were right. Six of Wands at the bottom of your deck, Miranda, shows that you are receiving your accolades. You were right. Victory, you being acknowledged. Your feelings are being acknowledged here. What you think is being acknowledged. Your effort is being acknowledged here. Six of Wands also is establishing this karmatic harmony and balance here. If something or someone has done you wrong, they're trying to make it right. So let's see how this affects your reading. Miranda says, indeed. So your general message from Spirit is represented by the energy of the Temperance card, clarified by the Four of Wands. Come on, throat chakra. I cannot believe how I need to maybe wear some more stones. It's so sensitive. I pull throat chakra blockages so easily. Somebody is nervous with talking, expressing themselves, being open and honest here, but it has to happen. Four of Wands is my personal 1111 card. There could be again soulmate energy attached to this, or there's a lesson attached to this energy here, and all of it is about healing, recovering here, finding some type of mutual agreements and resolutions, bringing back balance and harmony in your life. The Four of Wands is a card of marriage, where something is, meant to stay for a long term. So Temperance is Sagittarius energy. Your sun sign Capricorn, but you could have a moon or rising sign in Sagittarius, or it could be in the chart of another person where this reading resonates. Harmony, mutual agreement, fix it here. Compassion, gentleness here is in this energy. And that's the lesson that needs to be learned here. Practicing this art of forgiveness towards yourself and others, okay? And learning to accept apologies as well. Miranda, what you're dealing with in the next 7 days is represented by the Nine of Cups energy, clarified by the Five of Cups. So the Judgment card popped out when I was shuffling your energy. So it could be there's someone that's trying to come back to return to you for forgiveness, maybe wanting a compromise, or at least at a bare minimum some type of apology. Maybe there was someone where this resonates, where they were being selfish or stingy with the love and support, and it was all about me, take, but not wanting to give, and they feel regretful about this energy. First message. The second message Spirit is telling me, with that Judgment card energy that came out in the presence of the Six of Wands, is that 9 is wish fulfillment here, getting your needs met without having to settle, getting your heart's desires here. Genie in a bottle. Five of Cups shows maybe some type of regret or loss here, attached to wherever this is resonating, where there was an emotional attachment or wish fulfillment. Maybe it is that you were hoping that something worked out. It started off very well. It was working very well in your life, and then it didn't pan out, and we're still grieving even over this. I am seeing a potential second chance here, for you to recover from this. This is an interesting energy, the Nine of Cups and the Five of Cups. Don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up on your wishes. Don't give up on those hopes. Even if you think that it is unachievable, you can't just let it go. You would regret it. You can't, sacrifice your needs, or make unnecessary sacrifices just because you have an emotional connection to where this is resonating. You are important too. What you want is important too. I do ultimately see things working out in your favor, but this Five of Cups energy, that it concerns me. Either there's a settling, feeling like you need to settle, or regretting for settling, or it's that somebody has to apologize. There's a grievance here for somebody's selfish tendencies, where this is resonating for you. This sounds like maybe Venus retrograde with this Cup card energy attached to this. Venus is love, our emotions. That's coming here. Do the right thing. Just look for harmony and balance here. Don't keep having this back and forth. But you've got to fill your cup first. Don't just sacrifice yourself for the sake of others. Words resonating, Miranda. Thank you so very much for your patience and for joining me. And I pray that your reading resonates. 12th house Sagittarius. Sounds like my ex I've not spoken to in a year. I don't want it with her anymore. I want my new interest. I tried twice with my ex. Yeah, especially if there's a twin flame connection with this ex, Miranda, it could be that. And even if especially if it's twin flame, even if they don't come back to you physically, through the ethers, in your dreams, in your subconscious, is where they're going to be visiting you, where you cannot push them away because you're asleep and can't control yourself. Because I'm not getting a sword card energy present. So even if they return, I'm not seeing it being manifested as a conversation or them physically appearing in your space. Maybe, but that with that throat chakra blockage, they don't seem to have the courage right now. And she's been in your dreams. Yeah, that's where they want to be. Keep those boundaries. 11:11, spiritual ascension and awakening. If you've already learned the lesson, then there's no need to go back. I can't stand when exes come and invade dreams. My first husband comes into my dreams sometimes. It's the only place that we really get along, though. So, not my first husband. And he's always complaining about his wife. I hope he doesn't watch this. But I'm like always finding myself being the marriage counselor for my first husband. I'm like, what are y'all doing? The both of them will show up in my dreams, and I'm like, why? What are you here? What issues are y'all having? I'm not your counselor. It is annoying. Isn't it annoying? It's so annoying. I've had dreams with my first husband where I've he's like slept on my porch, or like I've had to run to the door to like lock it before he comes in. I've had so many dreams about that, trying to like catch him before he can get there. It's just annoying. Maurice, are you still here? YOLO, are you still here? Miranda says, yes, I hate seeing both and being I'm a counselor. It's yes, that counselor energy. YOLO is here. Maurice is here. Maurice is here. Okay. We'll do Maurice first, and then we'll take care of your message, YOLO. I truly do appreciate you all being very patient with me. Miranda was my 20th reading, and I normally stop at 20, but everybody was here well before 9:45. So bear with me. Thank you for being patient. Maurice, let's go into your weekly energy. Wow. Oh no, I'm getting a blister from the cards, y'all. Yeah. Okay, Maurice, the moon is at the bottom of your deck. It's time to have a serious conversation. The moon is 18 in tarot, representing the sign of Pisces. It could be in your chart, sun, moon, or rising, or the chart of someone where this reading resonates. Moon card. I'm not feeling high vibration energy from this moon energy, Maurice. A moon is a state of delusion, where we're not seeing things in its truth. We're not being realistic about a person, or relationship, or situation. It's illusions, idolization. Today is Sun square Neptune, and Venus is retrograde. This whole weekend, people are really having these reality checks when it comes to where they're investing themselves emotionally. So this could be involving the reading. Moon card also deals with secrets, things being kept in the dark, either yours or someone else's. Some information that is unknown to you that is going to be revealed. Um, Whether somebody likes it or not, is what Spirit is telling me. Second message, Spirit is telling me for the moon. The third message Spirit is telling me with the moon is this state of subconscious, looking beneath the surface here. Maybe there's a superficial attachment to something, but realistically, is it providing you some real substance in your life? Is it actually worth your time and energy? Whether it's a thought process, a relationship, a career, is it truly worth it? Or are we holding on to it because of an illusion or some wishful thinking here? Moon card also, wow, Maurice, when's the last time you had a reading? Moon card also is telling me that oh, they didn't like that. Come on, give it back to me. You need to trust in your intuition. Third eye chakra. I had to close my eyes. You need to trust in your intuition, your third eye chakra. You have got to read between the lines here. And maybe it is that you are looking for logical explanations or concrete 100% proof of something, Maurice. You're not going to get it. You have to trust your gut instincts here. Break through this veil of illusion. You've got to be realistic wherever this is resonating, Maurice. So let's see how the moon card energy is influencing your reading. Maurice, your general message from spirit is represented by the energy of the Four of Swords, clarified by the Ten of Swords. Sword card is air sign energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. It could be in your chart, sun, moon, or rising, or the chart of someone where this reading resonates. There's a cord cutting that is happening here, Maurice. Four of Swords and the Ten of Swords is showing some type of ending where either communication is being cut off, information is being cut off, something is being cut off, and this is challenging for you or the other entity where this is resonating. Either there's a painful conversation that needs to have, where someone is open and honest after a period of solitude, not speaking, contemplating, maybe even recovering, going into a peaceful state here. That's the that's the first message spirit is telling me. Something or someone is being cut off after a period of isolation or not talking here. Maybe it is that you've not heard from somebody from a while and they may decide to completely end the connection, or vice versa. That's the first message spirit is telling me. The second message, Maurice, that spirit is telling me, as this relates to you only, is that you've got to have this peace of mind. Woosai. There's a need for you to recover mentally. Something has either stressed you out, Maurice, caused a lot of anxiety, worry, or doubt here, and it's finally coming to an end, or at least trying to with that 10. And this could be a self-sabotaging habits, practices, a pessimistic mindset here. Maybe it is that you verbally speak into existence some level of negativity, because you like manifest your fears into reality here with the presence of the moon card here. Honesty is the first step wherever this is resonating, but there's a need for a peace of mind and recovery here in this energy. My sage is still burning. I don't have any water. Okay, Maurice. So what is coming to you in the next 7 days is represented by the energy of the Nine of Pentacles, clarified by the High Priestess. High Priestess is Cancer energy, the second card in tarot. High Priestess is that activation of your psychic senses, that third eye chakra that I was mentioning earlier. Seeing the truth here behind these illusions, uncovering some type of secrets, using your independent mind to make these decisions. High Priestess is showing that you may be operating on an empath and either trying to help or save somebody, or you yourself are being saved. Nine of Pentacles requires independence in your mind, independence financially and emotionally here. As this relates to love or a relationship, there may be a secret that someone wants more autonomy between the two of you, either friendship, partnership, where this resonates. Someone needs some space with the Nine of Pentacles, or they need to be more comfortable with being able to take care and provide for themselves independently, emotionally and financially, in those aspects here. As far as a wish fulfillment, High Priestess and the Nine of Pentacles, something of value or something that used to be valuable to you, Maurice, maybe trying to make its exit, and it is like your worst fear or the worst fear of the other thing here. 2 is co-creation, harmony, soulmate energy, independence. 9 is endings for new beginnings. Some truth is being revealed here to you. Either you're being realistic about something, or someone is being honest with you in the next 7 days, Maurice. And this is residual energy from the full moon in Scorpio, because the moon is your shadow energy. So definitely by the new moon in Cancer on the 20th of June, this is going to be squashed. Okay, even if it takes a little bit longer than 7 days, the truth may come out first. You may have an epiphany, and then by the 20th, this is where the Ten of Swords happens, that cord cutting, that realization here, because High Priestess rules Cancer. So this is not over just in the next 7 days, Maurice. So be prepared to deal with this energy throughout the next couple weeks in June. Thank you so very much for your patience and for joining me, and I pray that your reading resonates. Hey, Dr. Victor. Thank you for joining me. My free reading list is currently closed. I do these readings every Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So please do subscribe to my channel to turn on your notifications so that you can be in line for the free readings. Maurice says yes. Thank you so much. You are very welcome, Maurice. Be gentle with yourself. Wherever this is resonating, just please be gentle with yourself. Wow, that didn't make it better. That just made it worse. Y'all, do you see this? It won't stop burning. I mean, of course that happens for a reason. But I don't got time. Give me 2 seconds. I've got to put this out. Sorry about that, y'all. I don't burn sage very often. Sage is like a energetic antibiotic. It kills all the good and the bad energy. So when I do burn it and it stays lit for a long time like that, it's an indication that I need to do a whole house smudge. I've got too much low vibes somewhere in my energy. It could be because of the readings I've done or not. Okay. All right. YOLO, let's get started with your reading. Thank you guys for being patient. Yes. Yes. If you're looking for a yes or no answer, YOLO, the answer is yes. I don't know if that resonates with you, but the answer is yes. Yes. Yes, the light at the end of the tunnel is here. I don't know where this is resonating, but the light at the end of the tunnel is here, YOLO. 10 of Wands is at the bottom of your deck. You've been carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. Either a lot of burden, a lot of responsibility, a lot of obligation, your time, your energy, and your money. I mean, you are stretched thin here. It's almost over, okay? I need you to push through. 10 is completion. You are almost there. And the reason why it's taking so long is because of the retrograde energy. But don't stop. You know, your hard work will pay off. Your perseverance will pay off. If you have the option to delegate or ask for help, wherever this is resonating for you, do that, because there will be people available to assist you. But if this is all you, boo, and you've got to push through, I'm rooting for you. I mean, I see, what's his name? Usain Bolt. Like, I mean, vroom, running. That's you. Keep going. You're breathing hard, almost out of breath, legs hurting. You have got to cross this finish line. It's almost there. Take it where it resonates. Let's see how this applies to your reading. YOLO. Your general message from spirit is represented by the energy of the Six of Wands, clarified by the Sun. Sun card energy is the 19th card in tarot, representing the sign of Leo. Leo may be in your chart, sun, moon, or rising on the chart of someone where this reading resonates. Literally, both of these cards are yes cards. I don't use tarot to do yes or no questions, but Sun is yes, and then the Six of Wands is a card of victory, success, and achievement. You are being recognized. You are being noticed. All eyes on you. The light is on you. If you've been like in hiding, if you're like that diamond in a rough, people are noticing how valuable you are wherever this is resonating. And now you're receiving your accolades. Don't be shy. Don't be timid here. You can be humble, but it's time to toot your own horn. Wherever this is resonating, yes is the answer. You're being acknowledged. In the low vibration, this is asking you to stay hopeful, stay optimistic here. Maybe there's this feeling of either wanting to give up or that you won't be victorious here, or maybe you're struggling with a lack of pride in yourself or your work, or lack of confidence. That Leo energy, you can't. This is the sacral chakra, potential sacral chakra blockage. Potential sacral chakra blockage. No, it's root chakra blockage. Your root chakra's blocked. You have got to. No, your sacral chakra is blocked too. There's the orange. But your root chakra is the base chakra. So you got to fix that first. You have got to have more confidence in yourself. Take care of your health here, YOLO. Maybe you're feeling really good. You are having a lot of burdens. You have a lot of responsibilities, but you're handling it well. You are human. You can get burnt out. 10 of Wands comes when we reach a breaking point. You don't realize how you may be running on running on adrenaline here, and you're feeling good about it because you're moving forward, but don't tip the scale. Don't take on any more than what you got. Wait until this passes here. Have more confidence in yourself. Have more pride in what you do. Good job. Yes. Positivity. Victory. I'm not seeing where anything is inherently negative in your energy, except for maybe even your own self being a little bit pessimistic because of maybe some temporary burdens in your life with the 10 of Wands energy. So YOLO, what is coming towards you in the next 7 days is represented by the energy of the Queen of Pentacles, clarified by the Chariot card. Chariot card is the 7th card in tarot, representing the sign of Cancer. Queen of Pentacles, Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So the Six of Wands is the minor arcana of the Chariot card energy. So this is like a double vibration of success for you wherever this is resonating here, YOLO. A Six of Wands is that minor arcana where, it's like, we're confident a little bit, but we can still be triggered. But with the Chariot, nothing is in your way. Nothing gets in your way. Victory over all obstacles. You will find the solutions to your problems. You will have the resource that you need to get rid of this 10 of Wands energy and be in the Ace of Wands energy, especially as it relates to your family life, your position as a caretaker or a provider, and your career and your physical health with the presence of the Queen of Pentacles. You're learning to be more self-sufficient and independent. No codependency. There's no sugar mama, sugar daddy energy here with you. You're learning how to support yourself and give others the space to support themselves as well. Queen of Pentacles is saying that you are becoming more organized in your duties, day-to-day obligations. You're learning to take personal accountability for how you may contribute to your own shortcomings and how you can improve, your work habits and even your health. Anything that you're working on in those areas, you will succeed. So if you're looking to drink more water and not drinking soda, you will achieve it. If you set your mind to it with the energy you're in right now, you will achieve it. If you're trying to get a promotion opportunity, thinking about going to school, do it. Victory, success, right decision, right path. This is good. I definitely see you excelling in the area of caretaking, family, a career, and finances. And whatever it is of value to you, YOLO, I'm not seeing at all where there's a need to settle. Your root chakra is blocked. You are going to get sick. And if you're not sick right now or hurt with like a bruise or a sprain or your back is hurting, it's coming because your root chakra is blocked, which means you're working too hard. You may not have a choice with the Ten of Wands energy, but you don't push the envelope. You push through these last 7 days, okay? Push through. All right, YOLO. Thank you so very much for your patience and for joining me, and I pray that your reading resonates. YOLO says, thank you so much, ma'am, for your reading. And this is Stay Up, and thank you, Positive for Life. You are very, very welcome. Very welcome. Hey, Shanile. Yes, Shanile, I did call you. Lauren, are you still here? Don't go anywhere, Shanile. No, don't apologize. As long as you come back before I sign off, it's fine. These readings are long, so I don't blame you at all if you have to leave. That's understandable. Lauren may have gone to sleep. Okay, Shanile, let's go ahead and get started with your reading. Being vulnerable is the real test of strength here, Shanile. I don't know where that message resonates for you, but being vulnerable is the true sign of strength. You may have a throat chakra blockage or a blockage in one of your communications chakras, third eye or crown. Heavy presence of sword card energy, Shanile. The Nine of Wands is at the bottom of your deck. So Nine of Wands, you're feeling the need to defend yourself. Maybe you're very guarded, very on edge. You're like preparing for the worst case scenario. You know, you're in your bunker ready for like World War III type of energy. You know, you have a toilet tissue fort, you know, ready to battle COVID-19. And, you know, it's the year 2025 and we've, you know, eradicated it. Paranoia for no reason here, imagining your nightmares coming true, being overly defensive, thinking that something or someone is trying to attack you here. Maybe it is that you just insist on maintaining a stance here, or you insist on holding on to something, a person, a relationship, an idea, a thought here. Something has to change in your perspective, the way that you think with this presence of the sword card energy. A Nine of Wands is my personal favorite arcana because it's the card of perseverance. However, when we're constantly at battle, you get like shell shock from life, and that may be the energy that you're in right now, Shanile. So let's see how this is influencing your reading. So your general message from Spirit, Shanile, is represented by the energy of the Five of Swords, clarified by the Strength card. Strength is the 8th card in tarot, representing the sign of Leo. It could be in your chart, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or the chart of someone where this reading resonates. Being vulnerable is the true test of strength. When you have to let go of control, stop planning, stop researching, stop organizing, and just let things happen organically. Just let the divine or let another person lead the way. Gosh, there's a throat chakra blockage. When you let somebody else in charge, surrendering, that is how you show your strength. Gosh, throat chakra blockage, I'm so sensitive to it. Strength card is showing that maybe pride is playing a factor between you or someone else when it comes to this communication. Somebody insists on their perspective here. Somebody insists on not compromising, not giving anything up here. But with the presence of the Five of Swords, you have no choice. The divine is asking you to let that go. A rebirth, relationships. Somebody is having a hard time. Somebody has something difficult to say, and for whatever reason, either the conversation is difficult. The conversation is difficult, but now it's time for you to be brave enough to speak up, or be brave enough to at least handle whatever information has to be exchanged. It's the root chakra that's actually blocked, and this is dealing with relationships here. So it could be that your throat chakra is blocked, or the throat chakra of another is blocked, but the base chakra, root chakra, is the most blocked. Wherever this is, it's starting to not only affect your mind. You may be losing sleep, insomnia, worrying about these things, staying up, arguing. Maybe it's, even affecting your health at this point. There's this like fight or flight energy with this reading where it resonates. Let your guard down, trust in the divine to lead you to the right people that help you to evolve. And some of those people are toxic. Maybe even you yourself plays a role of toxicity in the lives of others. And now it's time for you to not be so egotistical and let other people live their lives, and you respect that, loving them unconditionally. That's the true test of strength. I'm hearing a lot of messages here for you, Shanique. So what is coming towards you in the next 7 days is represented by the energy of the Knight of Swords, clarified by the Eight of Swords. There's this feeling of being trapped in this situation, or trapped in your mind here, and it's a self-imposed restriction. Maybe you put your foot in your mouth, Shanique, or somebody puts their foot in their mouth by speaking impulsively or making premature decisions without getting all the facts and information. I definitely feel like there's an exchange of dialogue, receiving a lot of information, but there's a level of instability in the energy of the Knight of Swords. It could be someone with air in their chart, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Could be you, someone arising, or another. This person, I don't know if there's an obligation to this energy that may be argumentative in and out of your life here, and you may be resisting to speaking up, or the other entity is resisting speaking up to you. That's the first message that Spirit is telling me, Shanique. The second message Spirit is telling me with this energy is that there's self-imposed restrictions of the mind. Maybe even your mind is inconsistent. You worry a lot, you doubt a lot, you change your mind a lot here, or there's a lack of freedom of speech. Someone is not able to express themselves. And there may actually be some restrictions that you don't have any control over, where this is resonating. The third message Spirit is telling me is do not hesitate to get away. If you do have an opportunity to speak up, take it. If you have an opportunity to go somewhere, travel, do something, take it. You are not in the state of victimhood wherever this is resonating. Yes, there's a need to let go of control, have faith in divine guidance, but there is also a way out wherever this is resonating for you. I'm hearing a lot. Rebirth is your affirmation message that I pulled for you just for my own entertainment, which requires an old part of you to die so that you may be reborn. So there is it's a change of perspective that is needed, or a change in the dynamic wherever this is resonating. And whatever wherever it is, Shanile, it seems to be inevitable with the presence of the Five of Swords energy. It is not something that the divine will not allow you to resist this transformation that's happening, that requires you to have courage and to be brave. I'm hearing a lot. I'm not sure where that resonates for you, but I pray that that helps you, Shanile. You are very welcome, Shanile. YOLO, Lauren, Harlita. I've got 7 people here. I've got Lauren, Sex Potions and Petals, Harlita B, Anna Miller, Precious, Christina Catalina, Miss Marlene, and Sage. Marlene is here. The Knight of Pentacles. How did that happen? Yeah. A transformation is happening for you also, Marlene. You're stepping into your own personal power, learning to be more confident, having a strong sacral chakra, not settling here for the things that you want. You are having more courage to take risk here, calculated risk, with the presence of the King of Wands as your shadow energy. This is fire sign energy, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. It could be in your chart, sun, moon, or rising, or the chart of someone where this reading is resonating. But I feel like this is you. This is where you're going, the King of Wands. This is where you are going. So you have a mastery over, your triggers, how you handle conflict, how you handle oppression, how you handle uh, resistance to other people who don't respect your boundaries or respect your own idea or your need for this independence here. You don't care. You go where you want to go, do what you want to do because it is your life. You are going to be in the evolutionary aspect of the King of Wands, where you're going where you want to go. You make the plans that you want to. You're taking these calculated risks and you're having fun with doing it. You get this new sense of vitality with this level of confidence thanks to this established independence where you are going. So keep pushing forward. King of Wands also has a lot of options because he's hopeful and optimistic and is willing to try something new. He gets different opportunities. So let's see how this is influencing your overall reading. All right, Marlene. Your general message from Spirit is represented by the energy of the Chariot card, clarified by the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Chariot is 7th card in tarot. Victory over all obstacles, success. This is you being able to find solutions to your problems and overcoming your challenges and the lessons that life throws at you. And this is in connection with school, career, your finances, family, and your physical health, themes of the Pentacle card energy. With the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, this is showing a need. You're still working on this self-care, this being in the energy of a self-sufficient person. You still have some more work to do, and don't don't give up on yourself. It is a process. I definitely see the temptation for codependency here in your energy. Low vibration reverse energy of the Queen of Pentacles is exactly that, where we think we don't have enough, can't do enough, or are not deserving, so we go and rely on the opinions or the support financially of others because we think we can't. That's not true. It is all in your mind. Don't be tempted to go back there, wherever there is. Maintain your independence. You will be in that Queen of Pentacles energy where you have enough resources, time, energy, and money to take care and provide for yourself and to share with others. You will again be victorious as long as you have patience, 7 energy, and faith in your own self. So what is coming towards you in the next 7 days, Marlene? We've got the Death card energy clarified by the 7 of Cups. So again, this is that rebirth. This is that transformation here where we're fighting through the veil of the illusion that I can't, I won't, I shouldn't. This is you going away from this codependent energy or this temptation to be reliant on something that is not your own, wherever this is resonating. Also, the 7 of Cups is connected to some type of dream or some type of wish. It's transforming. What your needs are growing, you are growing, so you need to let something go that no longer serves you with the energy of the Death card. So this is you establishing those strong emotional boundaries, holding yourself and others accountable for respecting your energy, your space, and your love. Also with this, Marlene, Death card, Scorpio energy, sun, moon, or rising. It could be in your chart. It requires you to go through your shadow side and allow that darkness to come up so that you can finally heal it. Facing your fears head on, facing the negativity and the thought process in your head on here, and breaking through these illusions in the energy of the 7 of Cups. This is most definitely a rebirth opportunity for you in the next 7 days. 7 is the number. Faith. Everything is a test of faith. And it is about yourself and this self-sufficiency and independence, emotionally and financially. You're changing and moving in the right direction, but you have got to give yourself some time. It's a process. So you need to remember, Marlene, that you are still very vulnerable. Even if you do get to a place where you are financially stable, you still need to have a budget. Don't get too comfortable. Even if you do get in a place of confidence when it comes to loving things unconditionally and protecting your personal space, don't be too confident to where you end up pushing people away instead of drawing what you need in. All of this is a transformation. Endings for new beginnings with the presence of the Death card. If there is something or someone that has been draining on your resources, it may try to leave you during this Mercury and Venus retrograde period. Try not to resist the separation that may be happening. It is for your highest good. Marlene, I want to thank you so very much for your patience and for joining me, and I pray that your reading resonates. Marlene says, I'm catching that shadow self now. Yes, you do exactly that. Okay, don't go back there. I mean, you've come so far. You're already in a queen energy, self mastery. It's just in the reverse, which means that you just don't have as much confidence. Don't go back there, Marlene. All right. Marlene says 1,000% true to everything. You are very welcome. I truly appreciate your patience. All right, Sage is here. Precious is here too. All right, Precious, let's start with your reading. And then I'll take care of Sage. So I didn't see anybody else. Stop and go. I don't know where that resonates, but that's what I heard. Like stop and go, or go and stop. I don't know where that resonates. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. The moon is at the bottom of the deck. Why? 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 I don't understand. Precious, you're freaking out for some reason. Maybe it is that you're being triggered left and right. Worst case scenario, nightmares, fears, insecurities. A resurrection of some old, buried, childhood abandonment issues, loneliness, self-confidence, self-worth. Maybe you're dealing with those things. They're coming back, and it's like that fly that comes in your ear, and it's like it's like that. You're dealing with this energy. Don't let it pull you down into like a pit of despair and death, into a state of paranoia and illusions where you're having a hard time understanding, who and what is real and who and what is fake. Moon card energy, 18th card in tarot, representing the sign of Pisces. It could be even that your third eye chakra is popping. You can't sleep between the hours of 2 and 4, waking up, you are getting signs of synchronicities, looking at license plates, 444, 555, 111, 123 all the time. Your messages, synchronicities, deja vu, dreams is off the chain. It rein it in here. Don't lose sense of reality. Moon card also is saying that maybe there are some secrets here, maybe secret fears, secret insecurity, or secrets in general that may need to be revealed, or maybe it's time for you to speak up with something that you're keeping secret. A lot. I'm hearing a lot for you here, precious. So please do take it where it resonates. So let's get started with your general message. Your general message from spirit is represented by the energy of the 8 of Wands, clarified by the 9 of Wands. So 8 of Wands, I can see you trying to make plans, making moves, wanting to travel, go somewhere, or you either receiving communication, information, or messages, or either expecting some type of news from someone, and you're fearing the worst about some scenario. Or maybe it is that you express your feelings to someone, you had an opportunity at work, maybe it's a friendship opportunity, and you whatever this is, you're expecting the worst. I don't know why. 8 of Wands shows this need to, make a quick decision or take some quick action. But the 9 of Wands shows that hesitation in doing that. Don't have a missed opportunity wherever this is resonating here. This energy may not manifest until the latter half of the week with these 8s and these 9s. That's the first message I heard, precious. The second message that I heard with this 9 of Wands, there's this tendency to just be going through the motions, doing what is expected of you, because this is an obligation here, and you needing some change, some fun, some excitement in your life. Maybe it is that you have to rely on yourself here when it comes to recovery, support, picking yourself off the ground after some period of disappointment or hurt here. You're operating in the energy of a wounded warrior, which is influencing your inability to maybe make some decisions in the low vibration moon card energy. You need to protect your space, precious. A lot is going on, or you're just making a lot of plans in general, and you seem to be relying on yourself primarily. You've got to let other people in, let other people help you. Maybe it is the secret that you're holding is good. Maybe you're bringing some prosperity in your life, or you have some type of blessing, or something good is on the way. But if you talk about it or express it, there's a fear of it not coming true, and then you having to deal with maybe some shame or embarrassment. That's not the case. I'm not understanding here. The Knight of Wands is showing energy of perseverance, though. Wherever this is resonating, you continue to recover and pick yourself up. Even when life throws these challenging circumstances on you, you're not one to let this hold you back. Eight of Wands is quickly moving past some type of energy. Continue to do that. Nine is endings for a new beginning. Also, a position of leadership here in your energy, precious. So, what is coming towards you in the next 7 days? I don't know, but it's really, really good, and I cannot wait to find out. You've got the energy of the Ten of Pentacles, clarified by the Ten of Cups. I mean, you can't get any better than this. Two tens, prosperity and emotional fulfillment. Something awesome is coming to you. This could be doing some cord cutting with this completion here. It could be breaking some type of family karmatic bond with the Ten of Pentacles as it relates to scarcity. Maybe you're increasing your social status, increasing even your tax bracket. You're learning to break toxic family patterns or emotional connections where there's codependency or dysfunction, unhappiness, a bunch of secrets here. You're breaking through all of that, and instead replacing it with the energy of success, prosperity, and abundance, fulfillment with the Ten of Cups. There could also be some completion when it comes to some projects relating to your personal development, your physical health, and your spiritual and emotional health. This is an evolution. If wherever this Nine of Wands energy is resonating here, this need to persevere or defend yourself here, maybe even being paranoid about a repeating energy, it's trying to be to come to a completion. Is trying to leave here. You will not continue to have to stay in the low vibration Nine of Wands energy. This is like a cord cutting of something that was negative and bringing in a new era of positive into your life and into your family and the people that you care about, that you have an emotional connection to. If the next 7 days isn't just inherently good for you, like blessings left and right, good luck here, $5 bill on the floor here, $100 bill on the floor there, type of thing, unexpected, gifts, love. This is that cord cutting energy that I'm feeling. This is very positive. This doesn't happen very often, precious. And I'm not sure where this reading resonates, because 10 usually is a whole person concept. But it is a very good. 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups do not come out very often, because they hold a lot of weight with that number 10. A major completion of some cycle here, and the new cycle for love, family, money, better health is opening for you. Precious says, I've healed from that. I've been doing good. Oh, well, I thought, nope, I can't sleep, but that's normal for me. If you got Pisces in your chart or heavy 12th house energy, I can understand why you cannot sleep. Precious says, I've really been working on myself relationships with my family. Yes, there's a huge family energy there. It was the very first message that Spirit told me. That's why this is major. It's a family karmatic, something in a low vibration connected to your family's karma, that it was your life purpose to resolve. Like, definitely check out your North Node. I'm not sure what this resonates. Maybe North Node in Pisces, 12th house, North Node in Virgo, 6th house energy. There, it's you're serving a purpose in this energy. This is more than just you where this reading is resonating. It's not just you, it is the people in your past and the future. Whatever it is that you're doing, you should be very proud because it's heavy. There's a heavy level of responsibility in the work that's being done, and as a result of the energy of the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. Precious says, I have an opportunity coming up expected in the next 7 days, but yes, I want to keep it to myself. Yeah, I can see that. Girl, me and my father were back on talking term. Yes, it's my life purpose, my abandonment. It's my whole generation. Yes, I'm telling you, it's not just you. This thing is bigger than you. You're just the catalyst here, Precious. And it can feel very heavy when you have that responsibility, but you're doing it. You're handling it well. You were like literally born to break this. This is your purpose. I would not be surprised if your North Node energy was in Pisces, 12th house, 6th house, or Virgo. Check that out. Breaking generational curses. Yes, they have my major focus. I'm working on letting people help, but when I open myself, I get let down. Yes, that's the presence of the 9 of Wands energy, but not everybody that comes into your energy is meant to let you down, Precious. You're breaking this cycle, and you're going to start attracting life partners, people that value you, what you have to say, your ideas, your time, your energy, and your love, because you broke that cycle. It's a lot, but you're doing the right thing. So please do push through. Precious says, you're about to make me cry. It's heavy, like it's serious, and it's so funny because usually those two cards have this joyous energy, but the weight of the significance of the work that you're doing is like so heavy. It's kind of like sucking the joy out of it. Maybe even the work that you've done has like literally sucked the joy out of you because it's only you, you know. It is a lot, you know. So please be kind to yourself. When you are brought into this life to break generational curses and you are the black sheep, you do feel like you have to defend yourself. You do feel like everybody's out to get you, but you are just the catalyst. It is the future. You are laying this new path for the future here. So give yourself some credit. Be kind to yourself in this process. Precious says, less life partner. Yes, my dream career. Yes, for activism. Yes, to my family. And yes, to me. Absolutely. Yes, to me. Absolutely. I know this retrograde energy has really been affecting you, especially Pluto's retrograde. And you know why Pluto's retrograde affects you so much? Because Pluto is that death energy. It's Scorpio energy. And Scorpios are the most resilient in the zodiac. Yes, I'm being biased, but it's a fact. Death. You know how to handle the ugly side of life and to turn it into roses. It takes a strong sense of character and a strong sense of self to be able to do that. So, you need to give yourself some credit. It's a lot. It is heavy. It is very heavy. All right. Marlene says your readings are life changing. Thank you. Thank y'all so much. I'm just the messenger. I just shuffle the cards. I hear the message that your spirit guides tell me, and I tell it to you. But also, I'm going to give you credit where it deserves, because you come here on this live feed without the confidence, and then I tell you what you already know, and then you feel good. So it's not me, it's you. Thank you for trusting in me to be able to pull in these energies to give you these accurate messages. It's a co-creative process between you, me, and your spirit guides. All right. So, Sage, let's get started with your reading. Oh, okay. Okay, Three of Cups is at the bottom of your deck, Sage. So, this could be resonating with something or someone you have an emotional connection to, such as siblings, friends, acquaintances. It could also be children or people that you are responsible for caring for or providing some level of emotional support. Three of Cups also is creative expression, being able to have fun, joy, a need to celebrate, and having some type of happiness in your life. So let's see, Sage, where this Three of Cups energy plays a factor in your reading. Sage, your general message from Spirit is represented by the energy of the Four of Pentacles, clarified by the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is fire sign energy, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. It could be in your chart or the chart of someone where this reading resonates. You don't take on too much, is what Spirit is saying here, Sage. I definitely see you trying to lay a solid foundation in your life when it comes to your career, school, finances, and your health. It could be that you are short on resources, actually, especially with the presence of the Knight of Wands, because you got a lot to do. Something or someone always needs Sage to do something and be present, but you're only one person, so you need to mind your resources here, Sage. Four of Pentacles is exactly that, where you protect what is of value to you. Learn to say no here, of feeling comfortable in it without any guilt attached to that. I mean, if you ain't got it, you ain't got it. I don't have the money, I don't have the energy, I don't have the time, I don't have the patience sometimes. Be honest with that. If you feel depleted, don't feel obligated, to invest yourself when you know that you're running on E. Nine of Wands is showing that, you've got to also break out of your comfort zone. Four of Pentacles shows a stubborn need to cling on to something that either we attach more value than it's actually worth, such as a material possession or a relationship or an activity that serves us no good, or we can, stubbornly hold on to, this process of taking on a lot of activities but not really finishing them. This Nine of Wands energy, Stage, is someone that takes risk here, is adventurous, breaks outside of their comfort zone, but you cannot do that if you're holding on to things that were once of value but no longer really serve a purpose. That's what I keep hearing. Maybe see things in a new perspective here, taking some type of risk, but definitely do not overdo it, especially as it relates to career and work. The Nine of Wands, it has a tendency to overload themselves and can be seen as inconsistent and unreliable. You may be in this energy and trying to battle it, the low vibrational side, or dealing with somebody in this energy and the need to protect your valuables from this inconsistent energy in your life. It could even be that work is pulling you to and from work this time, crazy shift, crazy hours, and then you go to school, crazy shift, crazy hours. When where's the love? Where is the self-care? Where is the fun in the Three of Cups energy right now? Don't do too much, is what this is saying, Sage. What's coming towards you in the next 7 days is represented by the energy of the Six of Swords, clarified by the Four of Cups. So if you are pinching pennies or really, rationing your resources, I see you in the next 7 days being alleviated from that burden. Six of Swords is energy of finding solutions to our problems, building a bridge over our troubles. You are getting help or you're getting back into a stable mental state of mind here with the presence of the Sword card energy. Six of Swords also shows some type of travel or relocation or distance involved. This is typically a card that comes out when someone is going somewhere or someone is visiting someone. With the Six of Swords, maybe a commute, traveling for a distance, exploring something, even going into foreign lands, crossing over waters where this resonates. The presence of the Four of Cups in your next 7 days is showing you, regaining that peace of mind. If you need a break, you're getting that opportunity for some type of break. Either the help comes to give you a break, or someone takes over your responsibilities, or you just, things are just not as busy as they usually are. Four of Cups is also saying that you need to contemplate, weigh all of your options here, especially if you've got an emotional connection to wherever this is resonating. There's no need to rush in this process. The Knight of Wands rushes things. Why are you rushing? Why are you trying to get there so fast? Four of Cups is my woo-saw card. Woo-saw. Everything will be fine. Maybe even maybe overthinking things in a scarcity mindset. I'm not going to have enough, so I might as well either burn out or let me do a bunch of things so I can hoarding something. Wherever this is resonating for you, Sage, recovery is on the way. You're getting some type of relief in the next 7 days here. And it's a reason to celebrate with the presence of the Three of Cups. Friends may come and help you, may give you some advice. You may have a networking opportunity through social media. You may actually receive some type of news even that causes you to want to celebrate here in the next 7 days. Thank you, Sage, so very much for your patience and for joining me, and I pray that your reading resonates. Sage says, definitely feel depleted and I'm on autopilot. Oh no, Sage. I feel like I can't miss a day. I always have to be 100% present. No, that's not realistic. You're not a robot. You don't realize, well, you do. You already know. Don't get burnt out, because it completely defeats all of the progress that you made. It is irresponsible to continue to push so hard in that way. You have to take breaks. You even could have a blockage in your root chakra with the presence of that Pentacle card energy. Sage says, as far as rationing, I definitely feel like it's talking about my energy. I think the break comes in because my school break starts on the 18th. Okay. So it will definitely alleviate much of my stress. Yeah, I see that. Yes, it definitely resonates 1,000% as always. And like you said last week, I have had many head and body aches. Yes, Sage, you've got to take care of yourself. I would not be surprised if your root chakra was blocked. No, it's your sacral chakra. Big. Sacral chakra. And your solar plexus chakra. So the root chakra is right behind it. You see all three, yellow, orange, and red. Protect yourself. Sacral chakra blockage can manifest itself as being overly confident, taking on more than what you can handle. Please don't burn out here, Sage. Anytime I see somebody in the presence of a Wands court card energy, they have a potential for some physical hurt, and you've already been dealing with it. Do not exacerbate the issue. When school goes out, please take a break. I do not open up that laptop until school starts back. Have fun. Three of Cups requires you to celebrate and do things that bring some joy into your life. All right. Okay, I've got 9 people here. Precious, I took care of. Sage, I took care of. So I've got Lauren, Sex Potions and Petals, Harlita, Anna Miller, and Christina Catalina left on my list. If you 1, 2, 3, 4 are here, please do speak up so I can get you your reading. Will, after being low vibrational, what a great way to get out of it. A great way to get out of low vibration, Will, is to I know this sounds very stereotypical, but you have to be happy for a reason. Even when you do not feel good, even when you don't want to, you have to force yourself to bring in this positive energy into your life. Do things that are fun, even activities that you may have abandoned in the state of low vibration. Force yourself to do them. Force yourself to spend some time with people that love and support you, because you will absorb that energy and start to raise your frequency. I always recommend protection stones because they're the easiest and really the fastest way, in my opinion, to fix our energy. Get you something that's white or black. White is the crown chakra at the top. It clears things, bring you peace and serenity. Black is the base chakra, and it protects you from the negative energy that's within you, keeping your vibration high, and blocks any negative energetic manipulations from others. Selenite is very good. Of course, clear quartz is very good. Hematite, and any black stones, tourmaline, onyx, jet, shungite, all hematite's my go-to. All of those are good. You just have to remember, Will, to smudge frequently. If not with sage, definitely Palo Santo wood. Salt baths are also very good for raising your frequency. Himalayan pink salt, soak in that salt bath. Water is healing. People don't realize how it literally will wash things away. So salt baths are good. Mirror energy is also a good way to raise your frequency. Spend some extra time in the mirror talking to yourself, looking at yourself. Speak the positivity into your life. High vibrations here. Even if you're not feeling good and you're looking at this mirror and you see this beast on the other side, you be nice to that beast on the other side. It's going to raise your frequency. And even if it feels forced, over time it will become more organic. Howlite, yes, howlite is white and black. Do I have some? I do. Howlite. I wonder if y'all can see that. Can you see that? Isn't it pretty? This stone is very good here, for the crown chakra, giving a sense of fate, processing energy of like grief and guilt here, resentment. It allows you to be more forgiving here and trusting in the divine. Um, I need more crystals. Thank you, Marlene. I do need more crystals. Julia, my youngest, she's 12th house dominant, so she's like way more psychic than even me. So I mean, she was up here doing tarot readings earlier. My 5-year-old, she loves playing with my crystals. So I got her a box, and I'm going to pass these ones on to her because she plays with them and breaks them, and get me a new arsenal of protection crystals. Will, you're very welcome, Will. I've been super low vibe and everything has been affecting me lately. Your words, you're so healing to the heart. You're a gem. You're very welcome, Will. There are lots of things that you can do. And it does sound stereotypical, but I personally do these things, and I would not suggest stuff that I don't use my own self. There have been plenty of days where I've looked at that beast in the mirror like, beast, get up and take a bath. Beast, get up and put some makeup on. Beast, get up and wear something nice. You may not feel very pretty, but you're going to look like you feel pretty today. And then you get all these compliments. People are telling you look good, and you're like, okay, I guess I am good. I guess life isn't too bad. Marlene, can you do a live reading on healing someday? Yeah, I can. If there is, something you want me to do the reading on, if you've got a subject for a weekly reading, if there's a video that you want me to make, I am going to be doing a video series for root working and candle magic. I'm a hoodoo priestess, so I do prosperity work, and I do rituals on the new and full moon every month. I'll be doing some series on that. But I mean, anything you can think of where you want me to share my knowledge with you, just send me a message, social media, Gmail, and I will definitely take it into consideration. I've been doing these live readings in this way for 2 years now, and sometimes I run out of ideas. So if you've got an idea for a general weekly reading, please do send it to me. I am open to suggestions always. With crystals, yes, crystal healing, chakra clearing, yes, so much, yes, 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 I definitely will do that. I'm going to get me some fresh crystals. I need to restock all my candles, and I will definitely make some time to teach you all how to protect your own energy and to heal yourself. Yeah, I'm all about taking care of yourself and not having to rely. I like to teach people to be self-sufficient in their spiritual healing. I am a spiritual guide, which means I walk with you. I'm here to support, not do it for you. So there are some readers that are like, what, I'm not going to teach you how to do this spell. Message me. You need a spell for what? You need a little change? You got in trouble with the law? Trying to manifest this baby? Let me know. I got a spell for it. I don't mind sharing at all. And I do not like readers that are like that. Readers that do readings and never show the cards, don't tell you what it is. They'll get like tarot cards that are not the traditional Smith Way image, so you don't know what they're saying. They're just so very secretive about it. Usually I find people like that either are not very confident in their craft or they're just outright fake. I said it. All right, you guys, it's 1 o'clock in the morning, and I love you so very much. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I am going to be doing another giveaway in June. I have to reach out to the winner from last month's giveaway. I just keep forgetting about it. But I am going to do another giveaway in June from this past full moon petition. I've got to count on those names if it's front and back. Other announcements for you all. Please do follow me on social media. I am supposed to close on my house, God willing, next Friday, actually, in 7 days. And I will be moving before the 4th of July. So I may not be as available because of the move. So please do be very patient with me. Follow me on social media and Instagram for my availability for readings and bookings. What is happening? Nothing is happening before next Thursday. Nope. I don't have any other announcements. Don't forget, order your zodiac bracelets from Ruby Crush Crafts. Please do follow her on Instagram. If you need her information, reach out to me. I love these bracelets. I mean, she's wonderful at her craft. Completely worth the investment, and they're beautiful. I'm gonna get my girls some bracelets. My lashes from Miss Lachey. Please do reach out to me if she didn't post her information. If you are wanting to support small businesses, support Black businesses with Lachey's Lush Lash business, Also, if you're looking to do your own candle magic or your own candle work, or you just want something that makes the house smell very, very good, Lashwick Empire. Miss Simon Marie Davila has her own candle business. She is one of my dear clients and friends, and I am definitely going to promote and support her, and will be using her homemade candles in my own spell work. Lashwick Empire, reach out to these people or me if you're interested in any of these 3 products. I will lead you in the right direction. I love you guys so very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being so patient. It was amazing. I'm very proud of myself, all the readings that I was able to do. Thank you, Positive for Life, as always, for assisting me. Thank you, Marlene, for your helpful and kind words. Love you guys. Don't stay up too late. And I will see you guys next week. Bye-bye.